Why isn't he
Streams
playing
up.
then?
I don't know. Oh, he couldn't make the first session, so he can't just appear now.
Could do,
His
kind
level
of.
4 character jumps through the window, ends the quest.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so the last thing to happen was you had a fight with the ghost. The ghost of the um, like the nursemaid who Grumthrum did the old 1-2 and smacked back into the astral realm that she came from. But just before that fight wrapped up, poor little Choo Choo the dog um, got all of his life force sucked out of him.
He's not dead.
He's not dead, no, but he's at 0 health points, which uh, sucks for him. Um,
I can do raise the dying or something.
you've got, you do. The one thing I was gonna do though is on Alan's behalf. I'm gonna use Aladdin's. He's got um, basically a spell that would have recharged when he leveled up. So I'm going to use his Lay on Hands um, to bring Choo Choo back. I've never done this before. So equal to your paladin level.
Put your hands on.
Times
Put your hands on.
5. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. So
That's a song for Chris, if he's watching. Lay your hands on. Lay your hands on. Reef.
Anyone? Reef? Anyone? Dust? Anyone?
Nothing.
Chris better be watching.
Don't think he. I mean, even if he was, I don't think he'd let you have it now. Anyway, it's funnier if he just like, never heard of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Aladdin does a little prayer to his
Say a little prayer for Chew.
his little prayer for Choo Choo to bring him back to life.
Say a little prayer for you.
If you do go down to 0 health points while you're fighting, health is kind of abstracted in Dungeons and Dragons, so you're kind of not. It's not like health necessarily. It's, I guess the best way to think of it is like how willing or able you are to carry on fighting. You go into like unconsciousness at 0, and if it was still in combat and you were going like turn by turn, you have to make death saving rolls. We'll do when it comes up. We'll do the mechanics. But basically, if you fail your death saving rolls, your character is dead, and only some very very like extreme magic can bring you back to life. Which I can tell you now at this level you don't have and won't have access to. So if you're dead, you're dead. But yeah, it didn't. It happened in the very last round of combat. So Choo Choo is okay for now. He brushes himself off and gets up, licks Aladdin's probably quite dirty hand. So just before the nursemaid attacked, Grumthrum had moved to open this door to your north, and from that. I think he did open the door, actually.
Yeah, I was inside it. I just moved myself, sorry.
You were in the balcony. No, you actually were at... That's the balcony.
I was here.
Yeah, that's the balcony. It's the other one that Grumthrum's in front of this door here. That you should be able to see it on your map.
I thought he went in there.
I think we opened it and then the ghost attacked, I feel.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Here and then shit went down.
Yeah. So I'll describe that room then. That you can see through the door now. Cobwebs are everywhere in this room, along the windows, between the room you're currently in. Actually, the post between the post of the bed, stretched across the wardrobe. Even the mirror set into the wall is draped in the eerie silk. Stained glass doors lead to the balcony that Lord Jones went out to last time.
Yep.
And gloomy, dust-choked air haunts the place like a distant memory. You hear from the room to the north, which you can see into, there is a cot. There's nothing else in this room, there's just a cot draped with a black veil.
That's really sad.
And you can hear a woman's voice, young woman, and as you're looking into this room, you see an apparition appear. It's the same apparition that you saw moments before the nursemaid attacked. You can see this young version of the nursemaid, not angry and screaming and flesh peeling off her this time, but just a young woman in kind of maid's clothes. Um, and you hear her speaking gently. She's leant over the cot. She says, "Little Walter, how I love thee and thy father. He is a good man, I'm sure, deep down. It's Mrs. Durst and her damned cult that have cursed you. She wants me to be gone. She wants me gone, to be sure. Always sleeping, always sleeping. But one day you will wake, and we can be a family together, your half-siblings, your father and me." And she sort of pauses and cocks her head up to one side, looking south on your screens. She kind of cocks her head and she turns back to the cot, playfully kind of rolls her eyes and says, "Coming, Mrs. Durst." And she walks past and through you, Grumthrum, disappearing into the
Oh, yeah.
into the wall just here on your map. You should see like a ping appearing.
Wow.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear footsteps sort of disappearing into the distance and kind of up away from you. And finally, a shrill, piercing scream, followed by silence.
Mrs. Durst killed her.
Or did she kill Mrs. Durst?
Mm.
They kill each other. Oh.
Mm.
So it's over to you guys. Oh, and that's the other thing I was going to say is before, as we do it, like tonight, if you describe what you're going to do, like what you want to do, how you want to do it, before you move your tokens, because it got a little bit kind of too hectic last week. There was a few things that should have maybe triggered, but people were like moving in and out, and I didn't know what was going on. So yeah, so you can decide amongst yourselves what you're going to do next.
So do you reckon, can I walk over to where the ghost walked through here? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And tap on the wall to listen to see if it's hollow?
Uh, yeah, it does sound it does sound hollow, but it sounds quite thick. But I'm assuming you're sort of knocking around all the different parts of the walls. Yeah, it is. There is a definite hollow sounding section.
So then I turn to the dwarfs, all of them, and say, well, there's either a secret passage or we could use brute force, eyeing them up.
Hmm. Is so wait, what do you see there? Like, what is it?
You can do
like
perception checks if you want to see if you notice anything. You can do investigation checks if you want to like look for a secret door sort of thing, or looking for levers and that sort of thing.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm personally thinking maybe check out the cot.
Ooh.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
I didn't get that far last time.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
idea.
actually, it makes sense. It's kind of the last thing you were trying to do. Yeah, so it's like a really dingy room, basically. The window to your left is kind of boarded up. And yeah, there's a crib.
Is there anything
It's
in
a
it?
poor kind of wooden structure with a black shroud hanging over the top, so you can't see what's in it.
Look in it, Joss. Look in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Character names, please.
Grum from. Look in it, Grum.
You don't need to tell me, Lord Loss. I will have a look at that in there.
Okay, so well, you pull back the veil, and I'm going to go from this official description. You see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
It's a
Right.
trap.
It is.
Say again, sorry, did you say something, Joss, you think you cut out there?
I don't know what to do now.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
kind of terrified.
Look in it.
Does
Look in
anyone
it.
else want to pick up this baby-sized bundle?
Riff Raff,
No.
I bet you
No.
5 gold
A horrible character.
that there's nothing in there.
Oh, that's it. I'm getting their software. That's amazing.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Um.
I love
That's
it.
brilliant.
Okay, 5 gold.
5 gold that there's
Fuck.
nothing in there.
Okay.
Just dust. You go
That is
find
nothing in the bundle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll go over there and can I roll? Can I do an investigation?
You certainly can do an investigation. Yeah.
I'd like to roll an investigation.
Okay, cool. So you can click that on your character sheet, I think.
Come
Or you
up,
can click the old dice thing, but you'll have your character sheet open.
Okay. Oh, you don't work properly. Ooh, wee.
Oh, 14. So
Powerful.
how are you trying to do this then? You're
I'm investigating the little bundle.
I mean,
Just
are you doing it with like the tip of your dagger, or are you doing it with how are you going about this?
Just bareback, man.
Just
Just
going
like
straight in.
hands in first there.
Okay.
Bad idea.
I'm chinking the gold in my pocket.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding,
So
ding, ding.
you reach. I'm assuming it's because it's a fantasy world. A gloved hand into the crib, parting the black veil, and you sort of grab a loose corner of this wrapping, and just you sort of pull to open, and it is completely empty and collapses flat.
10 gold.
It is complete. It is empty. Luckily,
Fuck. Okay.
it
okay.
loses its form. It's no longer.
Becca, I'll
shaped.
move the gold over to your side of the.
Thank
This is
you.
why we all
Yeah.
we all need this software
Right.
now,
Yeah.
so that we can do this. Yes.
Great.
So yes, fair, well played. So yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Can I do a perception check in the room to see if I notice anything? Any levers or any, secret passageway things? Oh, actually, and then I was about to do that, and then I turn to the dog, and I say, "Choo choo. Find your mistress." Seeing if she'll, and I'm pointing at the door. See if the dog knows.
So Choo Choo kind of cocks his head like, huh? I guess I can't say any more than that. But you're pointing towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So Choo Choo kind of like he moves here. I mean, let's have Choo Choo. Let's have Choo Choo do an investigation. Let's do. May have him do a perception check. Yeah. Choo Choo can see the door.
Oh, it's just a door.
Just
No.
black and white.
I mean, he's a dog, so he can't tell you. No, Choo Choo is sniffing at. Choo Choo moves here and starts kind of pouring at the door. He pours at the. Yeah, I keep saying door. Yeah, there's a door. He's pouring at the floor, where his little head is now.
I open the door.
How do you do that?
Is there a handle?
No, not visible. No. I mean, just answer that question straight up. How do you open this door?
Push.
Yeah, it opens easily.
Wow.
It swings inwards. I just really hoped you say like Yeah, I pull it. I was like, well, I don't know how you do that. Yeah, behind you can see a cobweb-filled wooden staircase leading upwards, and it is at the top of this staircase. It is pitch black. There's been kind of the occasional dotted light source so far in the house, but from here up the stairs, as far as you can see, it is pitch black.
Okay.
Do you want to reveal it?
Oh, yes, that's...
No, it's okay. Remember,
No,
you're
no,
going to
no.
describe it and then reveal
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. No, but I'd forgotten that is a thing. There we go. It should be visible now.
Oh, it says stairs. Okay.
Should we send the dog ahead of us?
Just wait.
Yeah, I've got some dark vision on the go.
Oh.
Ah, that's a good point, actually. Lord Jones, your dwarven compatriots can see in kind of black and white, but they can see just fine. You can't see shit.
Okay. What do you see, my...
Well,
My little
mean-
friends.
Yeah, I almost said my little friend.
Easy there.
That's okay. Yeah.
Well, currently, if I turn my character, I can see a dog's ass. Which, wait,
Wait, no, you can see a wall. You're in another room.
no, just let's pretend that wall's not there.
No, that's fine, yeah.
I would like to throw an investigation roll while I am at this opportune position
Like to investigate.
to investigate the sex of this dog because I really need to know
We do need to know. Do you know what?
what the sex of this dog is.
Yeah.
Well,
We need to maintain narrative continuity.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure you need to roll for this one. I think your passive perception will be enough.
Okay.
Choo Choo. Choo Choo is a girl.
Whoa!
Oh.
Well, there we go. Sorry about that brief interlude, but
So no, I think that was an important cliffhanger from previous weeks.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
that's
good.
it's like an episode of Lost. You need to get that bit out the way.
Resolve
for the
that.
cliffhanger.
Resolve that in the cold open. Really throw on for 6. You know, and who knows what's coming next. So yeah.
Shit. Well, Grumthorm, do you want to go up?
Sure.
Okay.
So,
What's a stream sniper? Sorry.
Stream sniper is someone who watches the stream and cheats on a multiplayer game. Chris can see my view, which means all the enemies and all that stuff.
Okay.
If I was watching Luke's view, I would be stream sniping.
Yeah, and if you're watching my
I
stream,
see.
Rashi,
Like
you're
I
there.
was on like Twitch right now, watching what he was doing.
Don't you
I see.
dare. Yeah. Fantasy heart attacks can strike at any moment. Okay, so are we progressing up this?
well, I guess I'm taking myself as far as my night vision can see.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's just.
Look who it is.
Ooh.
Whoa. Let me scroll.
No, you won't be able to see anything just yet.
Okay.
I need to figure out where this goes. So I'm gonna paste you guys. Ah, come on. Yeah, there you are. You're kind of creeping cautiously up these stairs. And you find yourself up the top, round the corner, at a closed door. So I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing. Following up behind him.
Yeah, I'm right
wave
behind.
my two little other little friends up the staircase ahead of me.
All right, so we're
After you, I say graciously.
Riff Raff, and then Lord Jones at the bottom, Aladdin, and H.A.H.A's just sort of in there, in the mix. Okay. So yeah, you're just at you just find a door at the top there. Grum.
Okay, should we kick it in?
I'd say.
Yeah, you go for it.
Right. Do I need to do?
So you need to just click the strength thing on your character sheet. I guess it's
Like-
strength actually for you.
Well, does this count as strength? Because I was reading earlier about dexterity and using that in battle instead of strength.
You can do that with your weapons because they're kind of like spinny, fancy weapons. But no,
he's
this
an
will.
acrobat.
Yeah, but for this, you want strength rather than dexterity.
Yeah, this is definitely a strength thing to kick this thing in. Although, I mean, if you wanted to do like a cartwheel into it, you could use your acrobatics. You could make an acrobatics check if you want to. It depends, you know.
I'll stick to a good old-fashioned kick.
Okay, cool. Every time anyone rolls, it ends up underneath their video thing.
6 or a 9, I can't tell whether.
9.
But
It's a
then,
9.
if we look in the chat though, straight with +1 strength, yeah, that's good enough. The this is a kind of a rickety kind of door. It swings open quite easily, and you just take a moment to think, like, we're getting better at kicking these doors open. And so yeah, there's a you're clearly in a kind of an attic space. The ceiling is a little bit closer. It's still comfortable for dwarves, but Lord Jones, you're feeling a little bit more squished in.
Okay.
Cramped indeed. You see a window immediately in front of you, just across. But the place is thick with dust and cobwebs, and in fact, I'll allow you guys. You can move into into this attic if you would like, and you can. There is a door here, which I'm highlighting on your map. So get the right tool here, which is padlocked, and
I can still just see the floor of the
Yeah,
bedrooms.
downstairs.
Yeah.
oh shit! I haven't done that to anybody. Sorry guys, I haven't brought you up to the next level. Here you come.
Oh, here we go.
There we are.
Sorry, I forgot. There's a button. I've got your tokens up here. I just didn't bring you up here. Hopefully you can see your tokens and you can move them.
Yeah.
I saw one of them move then, so that's good.
Door in.
Yeah, that's good.
This is the window you were describing just a second ago,
That's the
right?
window, yeah. And then this here is a padlocked door, which you can hear the sound of children at play.
Oh.
There's 2 other doors to the north.
Is he just?
Yeah, let's see what he says on the message here. Oh, do we need to refresh? Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Let's try.
Let's all have a nice refresh.
Yes, there he is.
There he is.
There you are, Alan. Alan? Alan?
I'm going to say that he can 100% hear us and respond.
Yes, yeah.
I've been talking.
I know,
Oh
but
no!
it's
Oh,
Waiting for the
sorry.
fanfare. I thought you guys were like, when he joins, let's all
just
ignore him.
ignore him.
Oh,
No, you just heard, right? We're like, I think we might have to press that refresh button. That magic.
Why's Rob got a sponsor?
Huh?
Why is what?
Rob's got a sponsor, sparkosoft.com.
Yeah.
Check it out. Do the zoom, Rob.
He's famous. So good. So good. Isn't it?
That's not going to stop being funny for a really long time.
It's excellent. It's brilliant.
Guys,
Welcome.
Alan, what was that helicopter?
I don't know. It was like a terrorist drill because
Wow.
we saw like a helicopter circling loads, and then we looked down and we were like, "Oh shit! There's police like all over King's Cross Station, like St Pancras,
Yeah.
Serious?
like like the steps and everything. There were cops everywhere.
Wow.
As soon as they arrived, they all fucked off. It
Oh
was
my god.
crazy.
I wonder what that is. I'll look on.
Probably some bloody probably Russians, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking
And Russians they've got now everywhere. So yeah, probably trying to interfere with an election or something again. Oh dear, politics, eh?
Bringing their food poisoning over here. Oh, I don't know.
Novo this, yeah. Take
Why is
Novo.
it, laid out flat? Are you knackered or ill?
Becca,
Me?
just
Oh,
Doesn't
I'm
classic.
just fine.
It's after 8 on a weekday.
Yeah, mate. This is This is ridiculous. I should be in bed. It's Friday. It's 8 o'clock. It's knacker time.
Can't
Cool.
see. Can you, Tom's? I wish mine zoomed in. Maybe if I can you pinch to zoom on webcams? I don't use them very often. No such luck. Yeah, I might start that software. Yeah. So welcome, Aladdin. I took one liberty with your character, and that's I healed Choo-Choo, who was unconscious, feeling very ill. Um, and I don't know if you were there for Riffraff, who has discovered that Choo-Choo is a girl.
Choo-Choo is not under my
It's
control.
important.
Oh, Choo-Choo isn't under your control. Okay, cool. Let me do that. Oh
I
yeah.
can't see Aladdin though. Can you see Aladdin?
Yep.
That's me.
Okay.
Save changes should be now.
Choo-Choo is now under my control.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Nice.
There he is.
Okay, so new little kind of sort of house rule will describe what you want to do and where you want to go before you move your tokens, because it got a bit hectic when everyone was zooming around the place last week. But otherwise, you are in the attic, and you can hear children playing behind the padlocked door to the east. 2 more doors up here to the north, and there's one to the west. What do you do, adventurers?
Could I use
get-
my thieves' tools on the padlock door?
You certainly can, sir.
Hmm.
So you need to do a you need to roll dexterity and add your modifier, which did you increase that?
No.
It's already like 5 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really high.
So yeah, roll dexterity and add whatever you need to add to it.
Ooh, 20.
So you rolled 15 and you get a 5. Excellent, 20. Yeah, yeah, really like smooth as gold. You just whip out the right kind of tools.
Nice.
Exactly, sunglasses, spectral sunglasses appear.
Oh, very cool.
And the padlock pops open easily.
Nice.
Very cool.
So, well, the door is unlocked.
Right.
It's up to you.
Does someone else want to kick it? No. Do I just open
Not
it?
in these shoes.
This one is open. You can just.
Oh, okay.
You can just open it.
Walk through. Okay, I'll just open it.
So as you kind of open the door, you can hear rock, paper, scissors. Okay. So you've opened this door. So let's reveal this to you. You see. Let's just see. Yeah.
Ugh.
So. As the padlock popped on the door and falls to the floor, the sound of children playing kind of hushes, and you see 2 child-sized beds from the toy chest and a dollhouse, which is a perfect replica of the house. But aside from the single bricked-up window, the most unsettling thing are the 2 child-sized skeletons. In the middle of the room, dressed in clothing that you will recognize from Thorn and Rose, who you met outside the house. You can all see that handout.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
So kind of, yeah, like so you recognize the clothing, but it's kind of tattered, and
Is the teddy bear there as well?
and the little teddy bear is there. That freaky Tim Burton-esque teddy bear. It says here, this is quite sad. The smaller of the 2 cradles a doll, as if it alone could have changed the future. Yeah, so that is what you see.
It's very sad.
So again, then you've got two child-sized beds, a toy, what seems to be a toy chest, the skeletons, and the doll's house replica, seemingly from the outside anyway, looks like the house that you're currently in.
Can I open up the doll's house and see what the kind of plan of the attic is that we're in?
Yes, you reach to the doll's house, and as you open a window or maybe a little door, whoops! Have I revealed this room? Do edit undo.
Only a tiny bit.
Edit undo. Have I revealed any of it to you so far?
Tiny amount, like a square, 3 squares, 4 squares.
Bed.
Sorry, tool selected. Oh god.
Stop.
There's a bed next door. Don't worry about it. Spoiler on that. That's season 3 material. What was I actually trying to do? That and that. As you do, 2 ghosties appear of Rose and Thorn. Rose, you can see them, hopefully.
Is that thing in the middle? Oh no, that's the skeleton.
Oh, weird. Gosh, GM. This guy. Those guys. This level. Oh. Well, just use your mind. And Rose, it's Rose and Thorn.
Yeah.
The elder girl, Rose, scowling, asks, "Are you here to play with us?"
Can we send the dog in?
Yeah, the dog.
That's a great idea.
The dog will follow your commands.
Yeah, let's send the dog just to walk up to them, because if it's their dog, then they might.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and move him in. Thorn breaks out in a smile. Rose holds him back. She looks to you, Aladdin, and says, "Does she bite, or he?"
Only when I tell him to.
So she says to Thorn, then be a good boy and kind, and the dog won't hurt you. He kind of reaches out to pet Choo-Choo, but his hand kind of passes through.
So sad.
And he doesn't look shocked by that, but he looks sad about it.
Well, Jane seems a lot more compassionate.
I was just thinking that I should be like, I think this is what people say, right? Oh, this is very sad, right? Is it sad? I don't know. Yeah. Surprising.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I'm searching for what feeling I should be feeling because I'm void of all emotions.
So Rose says to you that my brother and I met a very sad end, sir.
Sad. See, I thought so.
And even she's young, but she kind of she rolls her eyes a little bit as she looks to the rest of you.
Damn.
Well, they're not attacking us. They're just chilling.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Okay, well, this is weird. We kind of had the thought that they were probably dead, and this is a haunted house.
I kneel down to them and, in my most charming voice, say, "Do you know where there's any treasure?"
She says, my mother and father were very wealthy.
I nod encouragingly.
She says, if the house is as I remember it, I'm sure there's much of value to be found. She says we haven't left this room for a very long time.
Would you like to leave now with us? Show us some treasure if you wanted.
Um, she says, "Oh, yes, yes. Would you take us?"
Rob, your camera's still working for me.
Yeah, no.
She said, "Yes, yes. Would you take us? We have been alone for so long."
Yes. Yes, I think I think we could have a nice little game of treasure hunt, don't you?
Thorn sort of claps his hands. Yay!
Oh. I mean,
Interesting.
She Thorn pulls on Rose's coat, though. He turns to his sister, um, and whispers something in her ear. Um, and she sort of pats him like, uh, don't worry, don't worry. I'm sure they can help. Um, she says, there's a monster in the basement.
In the basement. Hmm.
This is the
Although
same.
we're right at the top, aren't we? We like
You're
way.
at the top of the house
we're
now.
in the
Yeah.
attic.
Hmm.
Is there anything worth looking at in the attic? I asked them.
She
Anything shiny?
She says, we heard a dreadful scream out there. I'm not sure if it's safe.
Can I try and persuade them to tell me where Gustav is?
Gustav is their dad.
Gustavo Arbaduvar.
So I forgot. I got a little bit drunk.
Who is Gustav?
I forgot we were even in this house. Like, who sent us here again?
It was Gustav.
Yeah, there was a little letter with a silver dagger and
Gustav. Okay,
sent on a job, signed Gustav. And it's Elizabeth, his wife.
Elizabeth, wife.
She has a baby.
Blah blah blah.
Rose and Thorn.
Got a new dog.
Your dog's female.
Yeah.
Let's just see. So Rose says to you. Sorry, you were going to try and persuade her to do.
To tell us where Gustav is.
She says, our parents. The last I saw of our parents, they locked us in this room to protect us from the monster in the basement.
Oh, okay.
That's beastly.
And
it's been a while.
Yeah. And she says, and it's here, she points to the skeletons. She said that without food and water is where finally could go no longer. And she says, yeah, mother and father kept the monster locked in the basement. So she says that I assume that that's where they went.
What kind of monster?
She says that she's never seen it. She has only ever heard its screams.
Oh God. Okay. Anything
what do you think,
shiny in the basement?
Or James, this is your kind of thing, like dead stuff.
Yes, I suppose.
What do you reckon? What's going on here?
I suppose we should help these two. They could be helpful to us as well. After all, it's a shame to let all the treasure just go to rot, isn't it? And this place is getting dustier by the second. So yes, I think we should help them.
Okay.
Is there anything shiny in the attic then? Should we continue in the attic, or
she?
I mean, there's
Go on,
this
sorry.
box in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have a look.
Yeah, if you want to make excuse me. Oh, actually, well, yeah, you can open that if you want to. You can just open it up.
Thieves tool. Can't just open it.
Yeah, you can just open up the toy chest there.
Okay.
It's stuffed animals, children's toys.
This isn't shiny, I say, picking up a teddy. This is not shiny. This is not good.
No, this is rubbish.
Yeah, this is rubbish. Sparkly, shiny, glistening, all those. So that's what we want. That's the kind of thing we want. Okay. I'll leave the room. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Which one's me? This one. I can see the ghost now, I think.
Yeah, I've brought the ghost.
Yeah, I can see the ghost.
And so,
oh, my battery's low. Is there a battery cable?
It's plugged in, yeah.
Oh. Oh, I need to kind of fiddle over it, don't I?
That's in there. It's got green light on it. So little Thorn, who I'm going to make necessarily small, goes to the doll's house and starts kind of playing there.
Aren't they coming with us?
They haven't made a move to do that. Little Thorn is scared of the monster.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to go downstairs.
I say we boot all the rest of the doors up here open and see what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, pick a door.
How about this one?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, dog, come here.
On the left or on the right? Which one are you going to go for?
Left.
So, let's see. All right, well, if you're kicking that door, just make a strength roll. Let's see if we can do it.
I can't remember how to do this.
So if you open up your character sheet,
How do I?
so
It's
the
up.
newspaper thing on the right hand side, and then just click your
Strength
character
roll.
name, and then click strength. Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah, with a 12. Oh, actually, we see maybe slightly more, actually, isn't it? But yeah, certainly. Yeah, with 15. Yeah, totally. Totally enough. You kick the door, clean off its hinges, falls perfectly flat, down onto the floor.
Another success.
Another successful door
Rules.
kicked in. So this is a chamber packed with old furniture draped in yellowing sheets, chairs, coat racks, coach is dappled with that's a typo. Couches dappled with mould, standing mirrors, mannequins that loom out from the shadows like forgotten widows and witnesses to ruin. A wooden trunk sits nearby, its cover slightly ajar.
I'll have a peek in the trunk.
In the trunk, you see a frail, bleached skeleton wrapped in a blood-stained sheet.
Not another one.
Ah, this house is full of shit.
Can I tell who it is? Like if it's an adult or if it's a...
If you sort of pull back the sheet a little bit, and you recognise immediately the nursemaid's outfit that you had seen on the spectre that was downstairs.
She did. I think it's safe to say she sticky end. So this doesn't look like natural causes.
Have you guys moved your characters at all?
Oh no,
I've not moved mine.
I should move mine, shouldn't I?
Well, it's not.
Okay. Okay. So the nursemaid was obviously murdered. The parents are obviously was it both the parents that locked them in their room, left them to die?
Yeah, that's what Rose said. Yeah.
I don't like the sound of them. Okay.
Riffraff, can you?
Yes.
On your character sheet.
Yeah.
Perception. Can you just do me a perception check?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should be in your skills column, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, just click that and see what we get on the roll.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Lucky fingers.
Nice.
You notice immediately behind you a mark on the floor, like a curving scrape in a semicircle. I guess I can do this, can't I? It looks like that.
Ugh.
You
On
can
the
see that
floor.
on the floor,
So,
yeah.
so something like a door's been closed, a secret door.
And to your rogue eyes, indeed, it appears a secret door. Which
I knew it.
No sooner do you look at it, than you see
A cooling unit.
a massive fan, an enormous fantasy fan.
My dinner's just right.
Massive woodlouse.
No worries, Al. I'm going to grab myself a beer in a second as well. But I'll leave you with this paragraph, where once there was nothing, now stands a thick... no, ignore that. A tight staircase spirals down into the darkness between walls of mortared stone. Cobwebs and dust are everywhere. The citizens of this cramped passage, down and down into the depths. The shaft seems to grow tighter and tighter. The air is stale, bitter even. Just as you can handle it no longer,
Chilling.
the pizza arrives and rings the doorbell.
Is it pizza he's having?
I'm going to assume so. It's the best drunk nerd food available to man. So yeah, you're peering through an archway of carved and cold stone. I'm just going to get myself a drink, and hopefully Alan will be there with his pizza. And we can see what happens in the staircase.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink too.
Nick, could you put... I don't know, I've had two now, haven't I? Oh, don't worry. Oh, can I just have water? Can I have that lemon squash thing? Thanks. I'd quite fancy looking at the other rooms. It's kind of annoying to have those spaces and looked at, isn't it? You never know what's in them. Don't know. There's a room? Josh, you're still here, aren't you? Yes.
There's a room
here.
Yeah, next to
Here. And here, maybe.
That's a window, I think.
Oh, okay.
But there's definitely one there and one at the other.
And here.
Yeah. So I don't feel like I'm done kicking indoors yet.
No, I think you should. You're really good at kicking indoors.
Getting better.
I think you should. Do you think you should do these two?
At first, I was a bit self-conscious about my abilities, but the more
I think you're wonderful. I think
Thanks.
you're absolutely wonderful, and more practice, the better, really, for all of us. I feel. Thank you.
I mean, I haven't seen you kicking a door yet, though.
Oh.
Perhaps
I'm
do the practice.
pale by comparison to your wonderful boots.
Wonderful boots. He had such wonderful boots.
Wonderful boots, yes. I couldn't quite fill them myself. I've convinced Grum to kick in the other doors just to have a little peek in the other rooms. Oh, it was me.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you can do this. Are you gonna, make the roll if you want to kick that door in.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the roll.
Becca, you should turn that light on. Do you awake?
Yeah.
God. Oh no, I'll do it.
There we go.
Are you more awake? No, maybe not. Ooh, 17. Yeah, that door is no more. This door cracks in half. So one half goes flying, the other half swings on its hinges. And this has been an amazing adventure for me as a DM, trying to think of different ways that a door can react to being kicked. I haven't run out of ideas yet. And so of course
You need a Dorforus.
you need a D4.
Like a thesaurus, but a Dorforus.
Excellent. Turning on that light has woken Becca up loads.
It didn't help, did it? It did not help.
Alright, so yeah, what can you see in this room? Dust choked, as always.
Oh, after you, Lord Jones.
Thank you. Yeah, I stride in, my cloak bellowing in the dust.
There is a slender bed, a little nightstand, a small iron stove. Actually, Lord Jones, you can't see shit. You still don't have a light source.
Oh.
So
don't worry, Lord Jones. I'll come in with my night vision and tell you.
You do that. You do that.
Are
yes.
you like taking someone's arm? Have you got a?
Just checked it was clear. No booby traps. It's good.
Let's just have a look. Don't have anything to help. Just to fill you in, Aladdin, Lord Jones can't see, whereas you dwarves are really good at seeing in the dark. It's pitch black up here, so you can all see and Lord Jones cannot. So, Grumthrum, yeah, you see, there's just a bed, a writing desk, a rocking chair, there's a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress, sitting in that window box to the north. With the blowback from the door opening, the rocking chair moves slightly, or is rocking slightly as you enter the room. So,
anything in the desk?
You can check.
Should I check or
There is a
can Graham
drawer in
check?
the desk.
Graham, why don't you have a look in that drawer in the desk that I'm assuming there's a drawer?
Okay.
Yeah, you can do. You open the desk. There's Oh.
What have you got, Alan?
That's chicken.
Have you got pizza?
Some Chinese.
Oh, nice.
There's like papers, quill, ink. It's like writing materials in there, like a small pot of sand.
A pot of sand?
Yeah, you sprinkle that over the ink to dry it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing worth having, really. Nothing shiny, I'm afraid, Lord Jones.
Okay,
Doesn't
fine.
appear
Let's
to
go
be
to
anything shiny, though.
Let's go to the next room, my good man. This one here. Right.
Okay, there's another door kicking roll then.
I try the handle politely.
Well, actually, I'm gonna check because it would be hilarious if this is one of the only other locked doors in this. Yeah, no, the door opens. The door swings.
Wait. The door doesn't. Wait. So I try the handle and I see that
the handle.
I see that it all opens. And so then I wait until Grum comes to see what I'm doing, and then I do a kind of fake kick.
Oh, brilliant. Well, in that case,
So-
let's see. So I'll leave it up to you. If you're going to do a fake kick, you can either do, let's see, you can either do a deception. Oh, no, is it deception? Is that a thing? Uh, performance. No, yeah, deception. Sorry, you can do a deception roll, or you can do a strength roll for
I'll do a deception roll, please.
deception. Okay, let's see whether or not you, you can convince him.
No.
What's the score? Oh,
Oh,
dear.
2.
it's 2 plus
Have to add quite a lot, I expect.
7. Oh, 7 is my total.
7 is your total. I can't see. It would be contested actually by Grumthrum if you could do an insight roll. I was just trying to think.
Insight.
Yeah, I was just trying to think how these things are worked out. So this is, yeah, if you do an insight roll, this is your opinion basically of the thing that Lord Jones. Yeah, Lord Jones, you didn't beat it. Grumthrum can. You have a strong suspicion that Lord Jones is messing with you. You're not 100% sure though with a 7 to 12, but
I give him a charming wink and go in.
okay, nice. All right, so okay, well it's again a dusty, dark. Oh wait, you can't see anything. Lord Jones, it's a dark room.
My man, come here, my man.
I mean, it's amazing that you found the door in the first place.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, yeah,
Anything?
Grumthrum, it's a web-filled room. Oh, that kind of looks like. Oh, I see. You see, hold on. You open a spare bedroom smothered with cobwebs. Spiders crawl from the wardrobe in droves to meet their new visitors. Spiders streaming out of this wardrobe to your north.
God.
Bing, yeah, but they're small.
I,
They're like.
I close the door.
You still don't even know they're there. Has anybody? Well, no, it's funnier.
I can hear them.
That's true. It's funnier to not have any light source for the human.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the entirety of this floor.
Okay. Let's go. Down
Where
the
should we go?
staircase.
Should we go down the staircase?
Yeah.
I'd
After
like to
you.
go down the staircase. I've just been standing there like an idiot for
You've
like
just been waiting, yeah. You know, you've been eating Chinese
hours.
food with Aladdin. Like, this is good. This is good food. Okay, down and down into. Let's put you all. I'm gonna move you all now.
God, it's cramped in here. Oh, it smells like dog.
It has, yeah. And that was before Choo Choo.
Yeah. Aladdin.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
So I need to go to that floor.
A whole new world.
Oh.
Oh,
Where we were before.
are you guys still where you were before? That's weird.
Yeah, that's like the cot and everything. Oh, there's 2 new rooms there then.
Fuck. God damn this tool. I keep accidentally revealing shit. Why the fuck are you all still here? Doesn't make any sense. Go. Away with you. Haste. Oh, why are you over there? I hate this. Fuck it. Alright, we'll go down here then. Bing, bong. So, please tell me you can't see anything on screen right now.
I can't see anything.
Okay, thank God. Right. So down and down and down this passageway, kind of winds, just getting cooler. Those of you that are paying attention realise that you've now gone from the attic to the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, ground floor. Sorry, it's American numbering. And down 1 floor more.
Oh.
So it's kind of creaky wooden steps for the most part, but as you think you're passing underground, it's stone, cold to the touch. There's a dampness in the air. It is, it is dark. It is damp. It is gloomy, and let's just see. Yeah, finally you reach the bottom. I think I have a little picture for you all. Can't remember. Oh yeah, in all players' journals, you have an image in your journals called tunnels, which is kind of to give you some flavour of what you're seeing.
Journals.
Yeah.
What's it called?
In your journal, which is where your character sheet should be. It should be beneath that. Maybe in a folder called Handouts. I haven't seen what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like a
What's it called?
handout.
What's the name? Tunnels?
Tunnels, yeah.
I got it.
Is that one actually like directly in front of me, or is it directly below me?
Okay, so right.
What I'm seeing, what I'm seeing him directly in front of me, or directly below me?
This is going to be kind of, I guess, kind of in front of you now that you've reached the bottom of this staircase. But it's just for flavour. It's not like it's not 100% what you're seeing. So let's see. You can. Oh, the directions are reversed. That's annoying. A narrow tunnel then in front of you stretches eastward before branching north and south. No sooner than you step foot on this floor, then you can hear in the distance a echoing chanting, an eerie and incessant chanting. But it is impossible to kind of get a feeling for where that's coming from. It just seems to be kind of everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, so there we go. There's a tunnel stretching out in front. So yeah,
No.
I don't know who was kind of going first. But yeah, tell me where you guys are going to go. What you'd like to
Okay, what are we gonna do?
see.
What are we gonna do, guys?
I would just charge forward into the dark.
Yep.
So you can see.
I wait for everyone to charge forward.
We can see.
Me.
You know that it's dark, but you can. Oh yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting to reveal. You're aware that it is dark down here, but you can see like in black and white as a dwarf. So yeah, I described this, didn't I? Tunnel going east and then north, south.
I've also got oh no, that's never mind.
Okay, so we can either go.
You got north and south that you can go. And actually, to be fair, you would recognise that there is an opening there, and there. You'd be able to see that. Oh, and here. That's fair.
Okay.
You'd be able to see that.
Oh, where did we go?
I've got a feeling this is going to be quite a maze down here. Should we just keep turning right? That's a general rule.
Okay. Well, that would put us going through this door down here.
So you're going right and then right again. Okay. So. Okay, so in front of you, through this opening, you get the distinct impression, actually, both sides of this corridor that you're in the Durst family tomb. You can see in front of you, to your left and to your right, two crypts hewn from the earth, sealed by slabs. You can see the name plates, but like the dirt is too thick to see immediately what they read.
Can we brush off the dirt?
Yeah, you can. Just say which ones you want to kind of open.
I'd like to do the
investigate. You want to do that one where you are there, yeah?
Yeah.
So you read the name Rosavalda Durst.
Oh, right, okay. So that's one of the daughters.
It is, and you can tell actually that this the stone that's kind of sealing.
I thought their bodies were upstairs.
Exactly.
Indeed, you can tell that the stone sealing this crypt has yet to be placed on
Okay.
top, so it is an empty and vacant crypt.
Okay. We should probably lay those skeletons
weren't
to
gonna
rest.
you weren't going to let me get away with that if it was a mistake, were you? Not for even a single second.
No, I thought like.
Hold on, mate.
Wait.
I thought maybe
I'm glad.
we'd been duped.
No, I'm glad you spotted that. It's good.
I mean, yeah, I did notice that Choo was chewing one of the bones. Still got it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just lay that one to rest and spare ourselves
Yeah.
going up the stairs again. It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought
Ah,
that
but-
counts.
The thought that counts,
Yeah.
Lord.
I think that's what people tend to do, don't they? That kind of thing.
One bone, all the bones. Who's counting?
Yeah, it's the
Well,
same.
riffraff. The key question there is: was it one of Rose's bones or one of Thorn's bones? Do you want to run the risk of getting that wrong?
Split the difference.
Is it
Split the bone?
Yeah, I'll use a strength roll.
There you go. What kind of bone is it? Is it like a thigh bone or something? We could just see it.
Yeah, no, it's a big.
long
It's
one
a
or
femur. It's a
whatever.
femur. It's a femur. Choo-choo's not messing about.
I mean,
We can compare it to our own and see if it looks like a smaller child.
Yeah, it's
like-
it's a taller. It's a longer one. I'm pretty sure it's Rose's.
I mean,
There
if
we
you
go.
wanted to, you won't have to move your character all the way upstairs and all of that sort of thing. But if you wanted to
Okay.
retrieve those bones, then
Okay.
Yeah,
if that's what you want to do, you can do. I will say that you do that. You know.
Okay.
And in
Okay.
fact,
Okay.
Let's just think about this.
And when Choo-choo can keep the femur.
So let's just say during the time that whichever one of you goes upstairs to look get those bones, like you this coffin down here is Thornbolt Durst. Opposite here, now I can keep nearly calling out the numbers, which you can't see. C here you see is Gustav Durst's crypt.
Oh, Gustav.
And here Elizabeth. All you've done there is you've rubbed out to look at the name things. But yeah, then so I guess you get the bones and lay them. Who's doing this actually?
Can I see?
Can you see? No, it's still pitch down.
Someone
there.
else better do it.
Who was that? Was that Grumthrum? Yeah. Okay, so you're going to put the and who went up to get the bones? That was Riff.
I went.
So,
Yeah.
We'll say that you lay one each. You feel free if you want to say some words as you do this, but you lay the children's remains in their crypts.
Okay.
And each of you receive a point of inspiration, which I will click onto your sheets now, so you have it. So you remember you have a badass dragon symbol, which I haven't seen before, that fills the inspiration thing. This is a point which you can cash in at any point when you are rolling a dice to give yourself advantage on the roll, which means you get to roll again and choose the higher of the two scores.
No.
For good roleplay idea. Well done.
Nice. Very good.
That's good. I think that's a good thing to do. and you hear just Riffraff and Grumthrum hear a little titter of not creepy, actually happy children's laughter, which sort of just fades away.
Oh. Feel bad about the FEMA joke now.
You made up for it.
I think that's fair.
Is Gustav's tomb, is that in the same state as the children's? As in, is it got no headstone on top?
Beyond, you can see an empty coffin on top of the stone bier or bier. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But yeah. It's an empty coffin perched on top.
Okay.
So yeah, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
So do we go back the way we came, or do we?
Oh, actually, from where you are now, you can see at least certainly a little bit into this sort of chamber beyond. And there's also there are the two other junctions at the other end, the sort of northern end of this corridor. But if you want to go south, that's cool. That's all good. I'm not trying to get you to go. Just reminding. Oh,
she's crying again. I think it's too hot in there.
see if she just goes back to sleep. Yeah, she might do. Yeah,
Is that her?
might not have been actually. Might be.
Yeah, children outside.
Yeah, so going south then, 27. I need to look at it. Oh yeah, got it loaded up. Getting better at this software. I like it. Long benches. It seems to be like a pantry or a kitchen type area. Bones littering the floor, like ripped up chunks of carpet. The chanting, the eerie kind of background chanting, grows slightly louder as you walk in this direction.
Oh no, she's crying.
You can see a plain wooden table with long benches either side. And as you enter the room, you can sort of see it looks like kind of humanoid bones, or kind of recognizable bones.
Stop playing because it's too hot.
We'll push on a little bit, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Lord Jones can't see as well, yeah.
So you say the chanting's getting louder?
The chanting is louder in this, yeah, as you've moved in this direction. Not like hugely, not massively louder, but yeah, you can hear it with more clarity at this part.
What do you guys think? Should we continue on this path?
Tempted to maybe just explore the north bit. We know that there's going to be trouble that way. We check out where it might be a bit quieter. That's where, yeah.
Okay.
So Aladdin, yeah, you can see.
Oh, hello.
So okay, to your right, it's kind of clearly more crypts. Gosh, I've lost. Which you can investigate if you would.
And if I take it another step up and look to the west.
Here you can see a stairway.
Ooh. Stuff.
Wooden table with 4 chairs. And sort of a little stairway down to that.
I know, guys.
I don't know. Should we investigate that room or should we go to the east? Maybe we should investigate it.
The one in the north.
I think, by the way, you can
West.
press and hold on the map, and and it should send a ping of your color to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, just check out this room quickly. Oh, this is fun. Can I just go here?
Okay, cool. I'll move in.
Yeah, if you want to go in there. Okay.
Stand on the table. Feel tall for a bit.
That's it. Yeah, you can move yourselves into that little bit. I'll reveal the room. Don't do too much flitting about. Let's see. See, now you're in here. So to your south from you, see there's like little alcoves in the wall. Let's just see. Yeah, so the table is kind of scratched and stained. And yeah, the place is kind of like lousy with insects and kind of damp and dripping. There's a stench of rot in the air. And let's see. Can you guys all roll perception checks?
Yeah.
What kind?
Perception. Check the chat.
No.
Grumthrum, certainly you can hear sort of a faint sort of shuffling in one of the alcoves, which hopefully you can see. I've kind of revealed parts of them. There is a sort of a mumbling, snarl mumble, a guttural language, which you... Well, I guess if anyone can read, or if anyone can speak Infernal, they will recognise. But otherwise, you can't make out what it's saying. But it sounds like an evil language to your ears.
Well.
I'm so sorry, yeah, Grumthrum can hear that, and no one else has heard that one.
Okay.
I guess looking at the table.
Guys, I hear a pretty shady noise. I'm not going to lie. You might want to grab your weapons of choice.
Let's see.
Or we could go investigate the chanting. Who knows?
No, let's check out this voice.
Okay, so I follow the sound of the voice. Whereabouts on the map is the voice coming from?
You can just pinpoint it as being in one of these alcoves around here. So you can see there is one. Not quite sure what you guys can see. There's one there.
Oh yeah.
There's one there. So I kind of guess at this point you're all kind of like, still like shit. There's someone or something in here with us.
I'm gonna come stand next to you, man.
Thanks, man. Right. No time like the present. Let's investigate this first alcove.
Okay, there's like a mouldy straw mattress on the floor there, but not much else.
Okay.
Just revealing other parts of the map. I'm just seeing properly see.
Right, one alcove down.
Okay. Do you want me to do the next one?
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
I think another mouldy.
Another mouldy bed.
Straw-filled pallet bed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's one last one.
There are two.
Oh, there's two. Oh, yeah, there's two more.
Yeah.
Well, you take that one, man.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
Okay, could you all roll initiative, please? As you insisted and rounded the corner. Let's just see here. What do I need to do?
as initiative.
Where's my initiative?
Actually, you should all have a new button at the
Yeah,
in the bottom
initiative roll.
left. If you
So in the
highlight
top-
if you
the top
highlight
left.
your character, or maybe the top left. If you highlight your character by clicking your token and then click initiative, it should do everything for you.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
I'll tell you in a minute if that works.
Which token?
As in your token meaning your little dude.
Yeah, my little guy.
Yeah. Just click him and then click the initiative button that should appear in the top left. Let's see who's done it so far. Bad Guy, Dog, Grumthrum, and Lord James.
Alright. I don't have it.
So can you see the button that says initiative?
No.
So if you click on your little character,
Like the actual map. I get the red, green, and blue.
yeah, it's going the bottom left of the whole screen, not
For me,
not
it's top.
anywhere. Oh, top left is it? Excuse me. You should see.
Oh, there. Sorry. Yeah,
initiative,
yeah. Woo.
And yeah, Aladdin, we're waiting for you. I can do yours.
I've pressed it already.
I think you've done.
Oh, I did the dog.
You
Okay,
did.
never
Yeah,
mind.
you did Choo-Choo. Yes, they are. Excellent. Okay, so. That's a shame. I still have to organise this manually. Our riffraff is up first with a roll of 16. So can you see the little creature?
Yeah. Fuck, he's ugly.
Yeah. So, oh yeah.
Should I move into that room or not?
No, that's
need to
entirely
move
up
there.
to you, man. Yeah, it's
Well, I can't
entirely
attack
up to
him
you.
through the wall.
You can't attack him through the wall, no.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think this isn't not going to be a fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should I just
to
try
be
and beat the
fair,
shit out of him straight away or not?
as far as like metagaming goes, that I've asked you to roll initiative, we are now in combat.
Oh right, okay.
Like
okay.
that's a given.
That's it.
I mean, it doesn't
Okay,
mean that
fuck him.
doesn't have to end with a murder. You might be able to talk your way out of it. It's up to you to find out.
So have I got the top initiative? Am I first?
No, riffraff first.
I think I might just two-handed battle axe him.
Then you go for it, mate.
Right in the fucking armpits.
Yes.
Yes.
To get hey, what is this guy? This is a. Okay, so it's one of those. Sorry, my bad. I didn't get the character sheet out. That is a what was that to hit? That was an outrageous.
Fucking right in the armpit.
God, 23 to hit. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. And then do damage for me. I think you can actually click the word battle axe in the chat if you have chat on the right hand side. Interesting that it's done. Okay, the sneak attack doesn't count in this case. So that is a let's see, 1d10 plus 2 strength. That is a 5 damage. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Smack that.
5.
Smack that creep.
Smack that.
Straight.
Do then I get another action?
You can use your bonus action to run away, or like to move out of the way.
I might do that to move to Choo-Choo.
Yeah, cool. All right, so next is Grumthrum. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna slash my bitch up with a camera.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, go for it. Click that.
Nice.
Yeah, 24 to hit. Jesus, you guys are rolling really well. That's a definite hit. Yes. So just click camera there in the chat thing if you've got it open. So that does 2. Now you get to click because you've hit. Make an unarmed attack. You should have unarmed on your thing. But I'll minus that too. Monks are pretty intense.
So monk unarmed.
I think, how did I write it in there? Because I didn't understand how unarmed worked at the time. So let me just see. Yeah, monk to unarmed strike. unarmed strike. So you can just click however that works. There's a roll for a 1. That's a critical. That's a critical fail.
Shit.
Basically, can't a natural 20 on a d20. It's like something cool happens, and a natural 1 you can't improve it. So that's a definite miss. I'm going to say that you just kind of swing and I guess you punch the wall.
So I get him with my camera, right, but don't do much damage.
You've done him with the camera, then you've missed your follow-up strike. But, so yeah, that's you, unless you want to use key points or whatever. But you only get 2 of those a day. So I will act for Lord Jones. 20. Yeah, I guess I can move. It's going to be difficult. I'm not going to put Lord Jones in melee range. I haven't got enough room to run away afterwards. So, Lord Jones is definitely going to say, "Has anybody got a torch?" I don't know why I didn't ask earlier. Because I'm pretty sure one of you does. And let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot actually that Lord Jones can do from here. So he's going to use his turn to. This is another thing you can do in combat. You can sacrifice your. Actually, no. He's going to prepare an action, which is if the ghoul comes into range or comes into his line of sight, and he's going to shoot his Eldritch Blast. Back on my. Next up is the ghoul. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's going to have to go for to see if targets which other than yeah, melee weapon attack. Yeah, he's gonna bite. He's gonna go for a bite, and he is rolled 18, which I think probably beats your AC, your armor class.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Let's check. Yeah, your AC is 15, which is pretty fucking high actually. But all the same, so yeah, you can just click here. Attack. He hits you for 10.
Oh.
Oh, Becca, we fighting Spade Golem.
Oh.
I did 2 things on your turn in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the others if they had a torch,
Mm-hmm.
and I made you say, because I don't know why I didn't ask earlier. And the second thing is I've prepared an action, which is if this creature comes into your line of sight, you're going to shoot it. I think it makes sense. You couldn't shoot it otherwise.
Okay.
Which has just happened. So now, do you want to roll do your spell? I said you would use Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
So just see if you can click it and then do it from the chat. I wonder.
Okay.
I don't know. Otherwise, you'll just have to roll it.
Cast at what level?
Is it not a cantrip?
Yeah.
Then 0. It just doesn't do it, does it? Yes, it does. At the top of your spell sheet, you'll see your spell attack, like +5 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, click that. I think that should do it. There should be something there you can click. Motherfucker. Let's make spells really hard. Okay, click the dice thing on the left-hand side. Tool. Just roll a d20. Add your spell attack to it.
5.
So it is rolled for a total of 11, which is a miss, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay, so next in the order, Aladdin.
I'm gonna move around and smash him with my battle axe.
Nice. So yeah, hit that on your sheet there. 13, which is a hit just. So yeah, go ahead and click Battle Axe in the chat there. It should do the damage for you. Wow. That is max damage, isn't it? 13.
Crit.
Oh, sorry, I've just moved. Bloody hell. Yeah, this guy is looking pretty. Bloodied. Oh, it is now Choo-Choo's turn. So, Aladdin, what would you like Choo-Choo to do?
Chicken boy.
Realise I let Rum get away without taking his health off.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have minus 10 health points. So, what's your maximum HP?
My maximum HP, where is that?
17, is it? Should you say hit points? I think you were 17.
19, it says current hit points.
You were 19. Oh, I'll figure that out in a minute. Was that yeah, bite attack for 13? That's another hit. Yeah, so go ahead and click on. Actually, I can do it. Nice. 7. Well, Choo-Choo dives in for the attack and comes away with dragging a torso and leaving some legs behind. That ghoul is dead.
Broken bones.
Dragging broken bones, as we say. Moved from the board. Gone.
Wrecked.
Yeah, way to go. You wrecked that fucking thing. Although,
Nice.
it did bite pretty hard.
Yeah, man. How bad is it? Yeah.
So you were on. Okay, so I don't know why it isn't. Should be having this here anyway. So you were 19.
Oh, yeah. It says 17 above my thing now.
Yeah, I'm just sorting that out. It hit you for 10, so you're on 9. So yeah, that was just over half your health points in one hit. As good a time as any to say, oh, he's left. Well, Aladdin's your healer. So.
I'm here.
That's okay, yeah.
God, these NHS cuts are like.
I say, as good a time as any to to remind you that you are the team.
I thought you were like in a Daft Punk
Healer
like
bot.
helmet type thing then, Al.
Healer bot will heal you.
Okay, so
Asimo. It's not Asimo.
yeah, so if you're feeling a little bit ill, Al is the guy to speak to. Also, does anybody have a torch in their rucksack?
I've already looked and not seen it.
You don't have torches. Okay.
I don't think so, unless I'm missing it. Battle axe, dagger, short bow, dice set.
I'm just gonna look to see if I've got a torch.
Yeah,
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
It's just the sort of thing that you usually sort of all. Yeah, okay. Let me just say this: I have found somebody that has a torch in their inventory. One amongst you has a torch.
So where's the inventory?
Well, I'll let you figure that mystery out.
As far as I can tell, I've got a quarterstaff, a hunting trap, some darts, and a camera.
Yeah, Grumthrum, you're looking in the right places.
Oh, yeah,
where
I
it says
see.
weight and your gold points, which all of that. I don't imagine Riff Raff
Oh, I should
has
add.
any gold left because he
I've
losing
add
it in bets.
5 because I got that thing, didn't I?
If you're adding 5 to your gold, then
Yeah.
Riff Raff needs to remove 5 from his. All right. Anyway, look, it's 20 to 10. Let's keep the pace. I'm gonna say that the person who did have the torch hands one to Lord Jones, and you're carrying a torch.
Thanks.
Because I don't want to keep forgetting that you can't see. All right. So yeah.
So I'm gonna. It says Grum.
So you hear no more shuffling. You can still hear the chanting though.
But you say Grumthrum is worse for wear. Can I heal?
Yeah.
You can heal. Yeah. So you've got spellcasting now. So that's a bit annoying, isn't it? That music. Let's turn that off. Got spellcasting, Aladdin. Just check what I did. You have to prepare shields once a day. Prepare spells once a day. so you get to choose 2 from the list on your spell sheet. I've already ticked Cure Wounds, which is a spell. I just left the other one unselected for some reason. Maybe read through those kind of as you go, but you've also got Lay on Hands, which means you have
Lay your hands
10
on.
healing points that you can use. Yeah, in any amount on as many people as you want. That makes sense. You can just got 10 HP. Go like, here's one for you. Here's one for you. Here's one for you. Like, you can do what you want with those. You can go, well, here's 10 for you.
So how many points does Grumtum need?
Yeah, like don't waste the whole 10 for sure.
So he was on maximum was 19. That creature hit him for 10. But you've also got so
Maybe just 5.
Sure, yeah, you're gonna give him 5. Great.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Yes, he did that. That's brilliant.
I'm risen.
Yes.
So that's plus
He did
5
the lay your
there.
hands.
And
That was ingenious.
I'll minus that off your sheet out because it's like a bit confusing. A lot of stuff to take in. You've still got 5 HP that you can give for free, and actually, just for the sake of convenience, maybe I'll choose the spells that you've got with you. I just remembered it's more than 2. So you've got Cure Wounds. Let's give you Heroism. Heroism sounds good. To temporary hit points. Sure. Divine Favour. What's that do
Do you remember that when Reef randomly came in and saw Chris's
Shield
band,
of Faith.
wasn't it?
There we go. So on your spell sheet, Al, you've got 4 spells that got red dots next to them. Those are the 4 that you've got with you today. You can cast 2 of them.
Okay.
Before you would need to sleep. So you can have a look at the descriptions, and if you want, you can read all of them and swap them out for them. Those are probably the 4 best spells, maybe. I suppose. Oh, and don't forget as well, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you get to re-roll your attacks. So, where are you guys going? What are you going to do?
Well, we went away from the sound of the chanting, and I got hurt quite bad. So maybe we should go towards the sound of the chanting.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, feel free. You can move your nice, exactly that. So you're back in the pantry, kind of dining room. So let's see, have I revealed? Yeah, I think I've revealed parts of it. So you can see there's an exit to the west and to the south. And a little
Okay.
Should we keep going right? Should we go through this door here?
You can click and hold on the thing to show people where you're. Okay, you can do that too. Yeah. Okay. So you see. You can see just a little hint of a staircase. Here to the left.
Does anyone want to, my vision. I'm visually impaired.
Now you've got a torch now.
I know.
Excuse me. Yeah.
But if anyone wants to go ahead of me, seeing as I'm visually impaired, please feel free.
I'll go.
Go.
For 5 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
See, this is why you guys are going to form a mercenary company. Adventurers for hire. I like this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 5 gold.
Okay.
If.
Yes.
Should we make this interesting?
Yes, because it means the Rob will keep zooming in, which is my favourite bit. I'm already putting the 5 gold on your
I'll give you
character
5
sheet.
gold if this is the boss man. If this next room is the boss man.
Oh, I'm going to stop editing your character sheets then, because that would be
If it
a spoiler.
is. Okay, I can't refuse a bet.
Love it. That's so good. I love that zoom in.
If
Okay.
this is the bus man, oh jeez, this is risky business. I'll be
Don't-
down to 5 gold. God, I'm gonna be fucking broke again.
Okay, so
No,
who's going in
I'll
then?
do it. I'll do it.
Who's
I'll go in and check.
Okay, so a lot rides on this next decision. I'm going to move
So,
your character for
it's
you.
win-win. If it's the boss man, you get 5 gold. And if it's not the boss man, then you don't die.
So you've got
What, just in this next little room? This microscopic room or in the next bit?
no riffraff. So here we go. I'll let me lay it out for you.
Okay.
You turn the corner. That is what you see
Yeah.
ahead of you. You see a set of stairs going down, a small balcony, and then a set of stairs going up to a cavern beyond, which you can't quite see into.
Hmm.
And clearly it opens to the south here also.
Yeah, there.
So
I
this
reckon
this over here goes down.
Mm.
Yeah, this here
Why
goes
can't I
south.
Nice
Yeah.
circle. I want to do the big circle.
Big
There we
part.
go. Oh.
Sorry, no, that goes up again. There. The stairs are
Oh,
weirdly.
this goes up again.
Yeah, the stairs are weirdly illustrated.
This goes cross. I want to go in here.
Yep, that's where I think boss man's.
Okay. So ahead of you then. See, we're gonna need to do some.
Just
No, we're gonna need to do
not
some.
at the room yet.
We might need to do some lawyering at some point, but we'll see what happens. This is a corridor that kind of stretches ahead of you. The
I said
chanting.
room. This isn't a room.
Yeah. Okay.
The chanting that you've heard is getting discernibly louder.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's looking good, I say, behind him.
The walls.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Start chinking the gold in my pocket.
You can't leave this guy to wander
Stop.
the unknown zone.
No, I agree, and wait for you all to file
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
front
wait
of
for you guys.
Well, I'm glad that you said wait, because I will refer you to my earlier comments about describing what you're going to do before you move your tokens. Because as you walk along the corridor, Riffraff, and decide to wait on literally that spot, you are distracted momentarily by the insects that kind of crawling all over the walls, seemingly to move only in between the syllables of that eerie chanting, and at which point, for a moment, you barely notice the floor falling from beneath your feet as rotted wooden planks crack and crumble, and you fall and find yourself prone.
That's exactly it.
On the floor. The landing alone causes. I'm just following the rules here, okay?
Shit.
It's very apt. Can
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 health points of damage.
What?
Good job you waste all those other ones.
So let me just see a minute here. I need to just edit your little guy. Yeah, bad luck. So that leaves you with 6.
Shit. Why do I take these bets?
And that's not all.
Oh no!
You also, from the spikes that line the bottom of the pit, receive 5 damage, which is lucky because that's 2 d10s.
a lot better.
That could have been
Worse.
20.
Oh my god.
So where are you? Oh wait, it still says 17 there, which isn't right, is it?
And I lost a 5er.
So you've just lost 16, so you're on 1 HP.
1 HP.
You're feeling
Can I,
real bad.
To be fair, I shout down. You haven't lost the fiver yet because we're still not in the next room.
I guess not. I mean,
I
kind of.
tried to sound encouraging.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but it's actually a brilliant.
So I fell a great distance.
can I heal Rob for all my points that I got left?
You can. I think you should get him out of the pit first, and then
All
yeah,
right.
absolutely you can.
How do we do that? Can I?
Well, hey, it's your
How
horribly
far?
dark, damp hole. Rob's fucked up. Hey.
How deep is it?
He's 10 foot.
10 foot. So if I used my servant to give him a leg up.
Oh, interesting. I like that. I do like that.
I've got a servant that can help me every now and then.
Let me have a little look what your unseen servant can.
Oh, it's the least you can do.
It is so it's a level 1 spell, but you can do it as a ritual, which means yeah, maybe we'll do this. This is a good idea. Let's see, the bonus action makes serving food, benefit. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can do it.
Yeah, I think so. It can serve wine.
It can serve wine. I mean, if someone's got a rope.
I'll do the wine too, I think.
Because I'm just trying. I'm struggling.
Quick glass before I go up.
I'm just struggling.
Yeah, I get him to get. Oh, look at him. He's really. Oh no.
I'm just struggling to. So how is he going to get him out of the hole though? Because
You should use that, Rob. That does look like riffraff now.
you're
What?
unseen.
I'm squashed from a great fall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Your unseen servant. I must pull you up on this. He's not 10 foot tall though. So I mean, if you want, you can sort of summon this guy. But how is he? He sort of walks around.
I summon him and he appears down in the hole.
Or just gives him a leg up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so you've got two choices. You can.
Is that 10 foot is fine?
That's fine.
Use,
You're absolutely right. That's true. So here we go. You've got two choices. You can use one of your 2 spell slots, or you can cast it as a ritual. Takes 1 hour. And if you do that, then I'll allow you, Riffraff, to roll one of your hit dice to restore that many HP. And the same for you, Grumthrum. You'll basically be taking a short rest. And you can
I'll do that.
yeah? So you cast this spell as a ritual. It takes you an hour. Riffraff, you just sort of lay at the bottom of this pit for an hour. At which point, an invisible man lifts you up. But you are already feeling better. So if you look on your character sheets, anyone who's lost health points,
Yes.
you should probably, I don't know where it allows you to do it. You click the words hit dice right in the middle of the thing there. You should roll dice and it should add it to your hit points. But it doesn't.
3.
It doesn't look like it adds that. Who was that? Just you, Riffraff, that did that?
Yeah. D8 plus 1.
Yeah, that didn't add it, so I'll add it for you. So D8.
Oh, kitty.
Oh.
So actually, yeah, it's 4. Yeah, you get 4. So you've regained 4 hit points.
So I'm on 5 now.
Technically,
Wait.
because this is a short rest, you have 1 more hit dice that you can roll. I actually strongly recommend that you roll it. So you can roll your other one. You get 2 of these a day. I think it's a good idea. So 5 plus 1, that's another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Did I maths good? 6 for 4, 11. That brings you back to 11 out of 17.
11 out of 17.
Whoa,
back!
I'm alive! Grumthrum, yeah, you can do the same.
So just like click on the hit dice bit, yeah?
Yeah, just click on there.
While everyone's doing this, I get my servant to serve us some wine.
That's a good idea.
Fine wine.
And in the chat, it should add it up even better. So you add your constitution, so that's 4. Oh, wait, you were back to full anyway. How did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to have jumped back up to 19, which doesn't make any sense.
You healed him. I think you were on 17, weren't you?
I was on 17, and then I dropped down to... Well, no, I was on 19 originally. Then I think I went down to...
That's like 10 or something, and Al gave you 5.
Yes, I was on 14.
By the way.
So you should have been. You should have been. Yeah, you were on 14, so you're now on 18, which is 18 out of 19. I don't know why that's reset. That's kind of worrying. What was your question, Al?
I don't know. It's just where are people seeing that? But it's on the character current hit points.
Yeah,
That's
but Grumthram threw a 4, and then it's D8 plus 2, so you got 6.
No, D8 is it just tells you that it was an 8-sided dice. He rolled.
But doesn't he get plus 2
If you
added
hover
to what he rolled?
If you hover your mouse over it, it tells you the actual result. So it's 2 plus 2.
So it's already done the addition. Sorry.
He rolled a 2 on a D8, and he adds his constitution. Okay, cool. So
that might be.
an hour's passed. You've had some wine, courtesy of Lord Jones. And that's probably good wine, or the wine that he stole from
Good role
downstairs.
playing.
It's very good.
Is that the wine that you stole from downstairs?
No.
No. Okay, that's.
I don't think that was good wine.
So now in front of you, you can see this corridor stretches on another set of downward stairs, and opening to the east and opening to the west. So, and opening to the west down the stairs, and opening to the east just before. And to the south corridor stretches. That's the further south you go, the louder the chanting gets.
So where Riffraff fell down, can we just like jump across?
You can jump across that, yeah. You can jump across that quite easily.
I mean, I don't want to go into this room because I think it's more likely the bad guys in the next room. But maybe I'll leave someone else to go into the this room here.
I'll go. It's my turn.
Go for it, man.
Come on.
Okay, so right, let me just open up. I didn't anticipate you were going to go this way, so let's just open up the notes for this bit. Can you all look at your character sheets? Or actually, no, just Aladdin. Actually, on your character sheet, what is your passive perception? It should be more or less the bottom left-hand corner, just up a little bit from there.
10. Passive wisdom perception?
That's the one, yeah.
10.
It's 10. Okay.
Out of 10.
You see thick kind of cobwebs draping in all corners of the corridor. It feels really oppressive. The tunnel is like closing in. Dust is kind of thick in the air, and you can see a crossroads in the passageway just ahead of you. There is a stench in the air of rot and filth. And that's it. Otherwise, you just have like this grim-looking crossroads in front of you. As you step into this corridor, the chanting sounds slightly quieter.
Interesting. So there's going to be a big ass spider here. I don't fancy that. Should we keep going down to the south and to the west then?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Where am I? I'm still over here.
Just finishing off the wine.
Finishing off the wine, yes. Not a drop goes to waste.
So you stand on top of what seems to be a staircase that stretches for about 20 feet down from you. It is obvious to anyone who stands at the top of the staircase that the chanting that's made at its dungeon level comes from the bottom of these stairs. They fall before you. Those black depths, that wretched chanting comes. A lump at the back of your throat warns you away, begs you to leave this place, but there is only one way forward. Dare you? You do. I'm taking you downstairs.
We do.
Whoops. Really need to stop selecting all like that. Haste. Going to the next level.
What was that?
That Choo-Choo.
Yeah, poor Choo Choo.
Who was first? I mean, it doesn't massively matter.
It was me.
Yeah, it was Aladdin and then me.
I think me and Lord Jones were taking up the rear.
Yep. After you, of course, Grum.
I'll put you there, so that's the stairs. Alright. Ooh, gosh, I haven't read the notes for this bit as much as I have the rest of the stuff, so this is going to be good fun. Where are we? Ooh, don't read that one.
Made it.
Ooh, they're in a bad order. Okay. The chanting now is, you can hear coming from your, kind of sounds like it's south and east of you. Much, much louder. Echoing now. Thank you, Roll. Sorry, Riffraff. Lord Jones, can you read, do you understand Infernal by any chance?
Good question.
And then the next question, actually, did I mark it on your sheet?
Hold on.
I feel like it's the sort of thing that you might.
Yeah. Cool.
Language should be in the bottom left.
Common Elvish Infernal. Yes, I can.
So you.
World,
What was that?
What was that?
Aladdin's
Ow.
finding subpar soundboards. He's like, oh wait, not that one. You can hear, Lord Jones, you can hear, he is the ancient, he is the land. And they're chanting it over and over again.
We'll say that aloud to the group.
And, yeah, so anyway, you guys move. You guys can move in a little bit. Let's say you move to the end of this kind of,
I don't think I can't see it.
oh shit, yeah, okay, I keep forgetting that. So. Should I moved the characters there? Huh. You can see nothing? You can see the map. Scroll around a bit? Yeah, Grumthrum, you can see yourself.
It's over in the corner.
Oh, how do I do this? I can force your attention like this. You should now all be able to see yourselves.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, cool. So I think there's okay, a bat flies out. Is it a bat?
Sounded like one.
In the room.
No, you just played it on your phone, didn't you?
No. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I was looking at a picture of Arwen.
It's a
Maybe
video
it's
of Arwen. Unbelievable. You can see this big room in front of you, like pillars and like alcoves in the wall, lined with grisly trophies. Here and there, you see a severed finger, a mummified hand, a shrunken head of a halfling, and so on. The chanting swells into one great song that shakes the stones of this wretched place. And at last, you all discern more clearly the rest of its lyrics. He is the ancient, a legion sings. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land. So you are in what appears to be a reliquary. It's a place where relics are kept. Shiny things.
Ooh. I go to the front and I step in.
Okay. Well, maybe if you want to do, why don't you? This room is like packed full of weird, like the kind of weird holy items of a cult. So why don't you roll a D? Let's think about this. Do me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's say 6. 7. You find a you see what you think might be a magic wand of some type. You can't be sure, and it will take you some time to sort of investigate to see whether or not it is magical and what kind of properties. Being a warlock, you think you've identified a magical item.
I pick it up.
There you go. So it's up to you guys to do. Oh, let's just see. Lord Jones, since you're in the room, you can sort of hear the sound of water lapping from this direction.
Right.
Looks like the tunnel slopes down a bit there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Hello.
over to you guys.
I've just stepped closer into the room and said, come in. It's filled with treasure.
So anybody in the room will be able to see 2 exits to the south. Easternmost exit ends in special note. There's a slope downwards. At the bottom there is a rusty portcullis going into the water. The tunnel is seemingly blocked by this iron portcullis. Yeah.
Can I pick up any of the treasure?
I will let you roll another investigation check if you like.
I don't want to kind of like take too long in this room, but I just want to pocket everything.
So let's say
possible.
that with that in mind, you can do a maximum of 3 rolls, which the rest of the group will be aware of you doing.
Okay, so I do investigation, yeah.
Yeah, just roll that D20 investigation again. We'll see what we get. Okay, make a note of this somewhere. I haven't made a note of your magic wand thing. Anyway, you find a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope.
Where can I make notes of things?
I'll make the note right now.
Oh, actually, I can do it. Don't worry. So wand and what? A small mummified hand.
Yeah. In fact, I'll stick this into the chat as well, so that we all. By all. Have a look. Okay, you want to roll? You want to do one more roll?
Mhm.
You could add it to the treasure in your bio too.
Nice. Stick this in the chat as well. You find
my inventory.
A 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy, its arms crossed over its chest.
One more?
No, that was your 3.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Nothing else seems to be of value. Nothing else catches your eye. Okay, so you have a portcullis in the water, rusty iron portcullis. You have a passageway to the west that goes south. You've got 2 passages south.
It's freaky when Tom just stares at something there's nothing there. He's definitely looking at something.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to go through this door.
What's that, Aladdin?
Must be some ASCII art, but didn't work. Limited to 6 lines, it looks like.
Was it a penis?
Close.
Oh.
Can I go through this door and have a look?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, yeah, absolutely. Okay, yes.
I shove him through.
Okay, the corridor kind of stretches off to the west there. Let's just see.
Oh yeah. Do you owe me 5 gold?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Add 5, I'll subtract 5. I'm
Thank
down
you.
to. I'm down to 5 gold.
Interesting.
Well, you know, you can't have a gambling addiction once you run out of money, so one way
That's
to
Right.
solve it, isn't it?
I might be able to help you. Don't worry.
So, Riffraff, you kind of like, yeah, it's a short corridor, reveals
Okay.
a long chamber with openings either side, all along this corridor. It appears almost immediately to be a prison, yawning before you in the dismal gloom. Almost hear the crack of long, undisturbed shackles. The walls and floors are stained a dull red, and so as you kind of approach, as you turn around this corner, a bloom of red on the ground that seems to stretch off into the distance. Macabre trail leads to a lone skeleton at the far end of the hall. Something gleams on its finger. Something gold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I'm going to put you. This is where you were seeing that. Right down the end here.
Do you think I could hit it with a crossbow?
You could. Well, I mean, yeah, you can shoot your crossbow at anything you like. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So let's.
I could get my servant to get it if it doesn't work, maybe.
Oh, easy there. Easy there.
Yeah, look at this one.
I'm
Look at her.
suddenly very bright eyes.
Look at her over your
there.
shoulder suddenly.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I can get that
Right
for
there.
you.
Now me. Ooh. Or my servant, I should say.
I've got a light crossbow.
Yeah, so you can roll the attack that, and then roll. I mean, the AC of a wall is pretty big. I'm pretty confident you're going to hit it. What are you trying to hit? The golden glint, or just the skeleton in general?
Is it a dead skin? I imagined it living. It's just a
It's not
skeleton.
Skyrim, dude. You've not just like maxed
I
out stealth.
played so much Skyrim. I was like, the Draugr for fucking
I
sure.
was going to say, I mean, if you're going to
I
shoot
just
this,
want to shoot it just in case it is a Draugr, because if I sneak attack,
well,
Draugr,
you're
then
going
it
to
fucking
hold control
sorts
first to activate stealth
it. Yes.
to get your appropriate bonuses.
Yeah.
Be Indiana Jones booby
What
trapped
do
as
I
well.
do? Like, what do I do? Do I just roll the
This is
dice? I can't seem to click on the crossbow because I'm not in combat.
No, you should. This is a skeleton seemingly shackled to the wall. You should be able to click click the crossbow. No, click the. Where is it? Yeah, I can click it. I mean,
Nice.
you can accept that roll if you like. That's good enough to hit a
Yeah,
stationary
yeah. I'll
corpse.
take a 12.
Okay. You launch a bolt. It flies true down the disturbing corridors that have been left undisturbed for countless years. And you bullseye that. Well, were you shooting? Were you trying to
Right
shoot?
in the armpit.
You get him right in the armpit.
Fuck yes.
You pop that.
Nice.
Whatever
it,
remained holding that shoulder joint in place just pops
Exactly.
out and he kind of collapses to the floor there.
Does it drop the arm off and the ring kind of falls off the dusty finger?
Yeah, it does. It falls
Yeah.
immediately to the floor.
Can I go fetch it?
Let's see what happens. That's up no, we're not in combat, so
It's not
it's
close to it.
there's
yeah?
no turn taking. You're 5,
Nice.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet away. Yeah, of course you can do what you want. It's a fantasy adventure.
I can move. So I can move. Wait, one. I can move this far.
You can move as far as you want. We're not even in we're not
Okay.
in combat, so.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna check this thing out. I can't see it.
And I can also
I
tell
want to
you.
look at this ring.
I can also tell you. Congratulations, nothing happened as you passed all of these cells.
Woo!
Or rather, nothing.
Brilliant.
I should say nothing jumped out.
Okay.
I follow him in his footsteps.
There is a
Dead end.
there is seemingly like a black robe that this skeleton was dressed in once. You find on its finger a ring worth, you estimate to be worth 25 gold pieces.
Yeah!
Nice. I make a mental note of that.
Woo!
Very well done, I say. Soon it will be mine.
So yeah,
I say that quieter.
you're surrounded by like other sort of jail cells, basically. So
I'm taking this
Dollar,
straight
dollar bill.
to the Antiques Roadshow.
to the Fantasy Antiques Roadshow.
The Fantasy Antiques
Nice.
Roadshow.
Excellent.
Cash money.
Cash money. I will just gamble it all away.
I think that's your right, I say.
Yeah.
As I walk back. I guess it's a dead end, yeah?
If you allow me to make a fantasy cult pun, it is your right. There is also a rite still going on somewhere nearby. You can hear the chanting getting more and more fervoured and louder
Ooh,
and louder.
this right over here.
Some sort of satanic rite.
Oh, very cleverly done.
I mean, I really butchered that.
I
joke.
liked it.
I thought you meant like right as in
I
direction.
know.
I thought,
I
oh.
thought right.
And
Anyway,
then you said, yeah.
so well, what are these two fine dwarves doing up here while the other dwarf and the creepy old man were stealing a dead guy's ring?
Chop chop.
So there is a portcullis blocking your way there,
Yeah.
Grumthrum.
Is it movable at all? Can it be kicked?
Why don't you go ahead and just do me a do a perception check. Let's see. No, fuck that. You think it's probably movable, not by a kick, but you fancy that with enough burly dwarf boys, you might be able to shift it.
I'm going to do a perception check.
Nice.
Oh shit! What's that in total in the chat? 21. Fuck! You don't need more than one burly dwarf boy, because this burly dwarf boy's got it fucking on tip. You strain for a moment, but then there is like a thud and a crack, and the portcullis lifts up, and you manage to get it. Well, let's see. What are you? You're probably like 5 feet. Get it up like 3 foot, which gives one whole foot clear above the water level. So yeah, this is a portcullis that you can. Well, while Grumthrum decides to keep holding it, this portcullis is opened, and as that kind of moves up in the air, you hear a kind of like a like of a chain. You can figure that the mechanism that used to open and close the portcullis is operational in some sense beyond.
Okay. Well, after you, I say to the to Riffraff and Paladin.
God.
Yeah, are you sneaking under?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move to. All right. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Don't need that anymore. So the waters are lapping. Are you sneak under as well, Grumthrum? I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the portcullis closes behind you.
What about me?
Are you all through or not? I thought you were all going through.
Well,
No.
I go through last.
You go through last.
Just-
Well,
Yeah.
Grumthrum would have to go through last because he's holding.
Weirdly,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the first one
Sorry.
to-
Oh, sorry. Yeah, silly me.
My question is, are you all into the watery room?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Okay, great. You're all in the watery room. The portcullis closes behind you. The waters lap hungrily at your ankles, sending ripples throughout its black surface. The chanting, that insidious, wretched, incessant, unforgiving chanting, falls short. All is quiet. A ledge lines this chamber. I'm just going to reveal all of this now. A ledge lines the chamber overlooking a dais that rises from the dark water. Chains suspended from the ceiling swing above a blood-stained altar. Carved, gruesome depictions, and grasping ghouls. The water is 2 feet deep.
I like what they've done here.
The ledges and the central dais are about 5 feet high. Chains dangling from the ceiling. It looks like these chains would have held prisoners. There are shackles on the end of the chains here and there, and some of them are bloody. There's blood splattering the altar. And to the south there is a hole in the wall that seems to open up to like a natural cave alcove, mossy, and there's like some pile of debris.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take the ledge around.
So yeah, you guys go ahead. You can move your characters around.
Mhm.
Let's say you can move like once. You can choose where you want to go, and then I guess if nothing happens, then again. Oh, and it's probably worth noticing that just above Choo-Choo, just here, there is what you assume to be the mechanism that would operate the portcullis. Yeah, okay. Nothing more to say apart from the oppressive silence now that kind of surrounds you.
What do you guys think? Should we go up and check out the altar, or should we?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, my good man.
Zero risk,
Excellent
Lord,
idea.
Lord.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, I was gonna mainly check out the cave because I'm really worried about something appearing out of the water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think it's a job for the bravest of us. Who is the bravest man?
Choo-Choo.
Yeah.
Just highlighted Choo-Choo. Yeah, he's different. Oh,
He's there.
okay. All right. So this could be odd. All right, the chanting rises once again. 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch. The torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are voids. One must die, they chant over and over. One must die. One must die. Choo-Choo climbs the dais. A blood-stained altar stands before her, whispering its tales to her, red tales. At the far end of this vile chamber, a mound of refuse, bones, detritus, moulders in a small alcove. Where is that coming from? It's really loud in my headphones.
Bloody Mike Oldfield.
Shivers dance up your spine, all of your spines. It's as if the entire chamber awaits you with bated breath. Just as Choo-Choo reaches the final step, an ill wind blows throughout the depths. One must die. One must die. The chanting continues, growing louder and louder and louder.
Choo-Choo, I think you should watch what you're doing. I don't, I've got a feeling something bad's going to happen to one of us. Okay. Let's have a look at my spells. Can I do, what's my really good one? I've forgotten what it is. Is it that? My Eldritch
Blast. That's your like attacking. That's one of your attacking spells. It's your like. That's your normal attack. Like
Didn't I have a lightning one, or was that when I
next
was a
level, I
figure?
expect.
Next level, okay.
H.A.H.A or Thunderwave or something. I mean, who are you gonna blast that at?
Yeah, there's quite a few people, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there's what? Did you say 13 of them?
There are 13 figures.
Jesus Christ.
And they are, as they chant kind of like louder and louder, like randomly amongst them, they're kind of pointing at each of you, not in turn, but they point at Choo-Choo, they point at Riff Raff, they point at Aladdin, they point at Lord Jones, they point at Grumthrum, they point at random times to all of you.
Can I do a minor illusion of myself dying?
You can.
So I do a minor illusion of myself getting my own dagger and plunging it deep into my heart, and then sinking to the ground, and a pool of blood,
So,
pools around me.
as you're kind of like, you actually in your mind as you're casting the spell, you stutter as you did in real life there, and you feel something deep and dark and ancient, even almost in a mocking way, disrupting and dispelling your illusion.
Fuck off.
Damn.
That is one of your spell slots.
It's a cantrip, though.
Oh, is it? Excuse me. Yeah, then it is not.
Okay.
Shit, man, what are we gonna do?
Can I do I'll do that blast thing at it, though. Or can I do Toll the Dead?
What does Toll the Dead do?
The target must pass a wisdom save to take damage. If missing any hit points. Oh, the damage is 1 of 12.
I think I'm gonna.
Neurotic damage.
Necrotic.
Oh, sorry.
Spell dying, Toll
I
the
can't
Dead,
actually
Eldritch
see.
Blast.
Otherwise, it's. Oh, no, I don't understand.
So that's an attack. So who are you going to attack?
The closest ghoul.
Yeah, your spell passes straight through. Impacts on the wall.
Okay. Maybe these guys won't hurt us then.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. I might just like sidle against the wall to these steps here, and see if I can get to the cave.
Yeah, you go for it. Brave man.
Yeah, well, you've passed. So you're going to go into the cave, or at least have a look into it there?
Yeah, I'm going to have a little smell at what's going on in the cave.
So before you, there is an enormous pile of rock and bone and rotting flesh. Just sort of sits in this kind of dank and mossy cave. The pile starts like under the water and just kind of continues up to a point.
Interesting collection.
It's about like 8 feet, 9 feet tall.
What's above it?
Just a cavern roof, like a cave roof.
Have we looked in I crossed the water. I'm going to look in this coffin thing.
It's a bloody stone altar.
Oh, altar.
But as you walk up the steps, the chanting becomes more kind of excited and more shrill. They're still chanting, "One must die, one must die." There's a sort of change in pitch. The voices became a little like excited for a moment.
Okay.
Why don't we all stand on the altar?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Let's
what
go.
about this thing over
You
here?
either all die or they die.
Yeah, I mean, he.
So remember, I've got a spell that can spare the dying. I think I've just put it in the chat.
That'll help someone that's gone down to 0 health points. In
Can I
fact,
perform it on myself?
no.
No. Therefore, I'm sorry, I can't quite.
Riffraff, that is the mechanism that opens and closes the portcullis.
Riffraff, I bet you
Oh shit.
all or nothing. So you just give me what you've got.
So the voices are reaching a fever pitch.
Oh, you're all on it. Oh, never mind.
I'm on it.
Never mind.
The voices reach kind of a fever pitch of excitement now.
Mm-hmm.
All of their arms, one each, as they hold their black torches. One kind of spectral hand is pointing towards the altar now. All 13 ghosts chant in unison, "One must die, one must die."
What's that little thing flashing on the map there?
Not me. I'm not doing that.
No, me.
There's a-
Spooky. Spooky time.
Spooky time.
Okay.
What? Maybe I should try this portcullis. I don't know.
What if we sacrifice the dog?
Ooh.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that in character out loud?
Yeah.
You hear a spattering of yes, yes, and he is ancient. He is life, whatever it was. I'd forgotten. I've lost a note. Amongst the chants of "one must die, one must die."
All right.
I can bring it back to life if it does go down to its.
Put the dog on the altar.
This is asking specifically for death. I would say. So unless you have a spell of resurrection, this is a very final death. Not 0 HP Dungeons and Dragons death. But
I think
death.
Riffraff, you hold down the dog.
Oh, I can't watch.
I'm going to chop its head off.
Okay.
Oh.
Choo Choo gets a chance to resist this for sure. Because Choo Choo is whining and
God.
pulling its feet
I
back
put
as you
put
do
my
this.
cape around him and say, "No, I like this dog. I'm not sure why. I like this dog."
Okay, well in that case, Lord Jones stands between you and Choo Choo.
Who invited the bloody vegan?
This ancient evil vegan.
Ancient vegan evil, yeah.
I bought hummus.
Evil hummus. Now gamble.
Maybe can I try persuade her?
You gonna try? Persuade Lord Jones.
Yep.
That's difficult. I guess Lord Jones, you just have to say whether you think your character, Becca rather, whether your character is persuadable.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, this room is it's not doing anything.
Let's go back. Come on, guys.
No. What about? Can we do anything with the portcullis?
Can you what? Sorry,
do anything with the portcullis?
Oh, you can try.
Hey, how about my servant?
Nah, that's a ghosty. So this is particularly like this kind of environment. Aladdin, I won't write your character, but I would say that you of all the group probably stand as the polar opposite of Lord Jones, who is a warlock serving the great undying one. You are a paladin, who traditionally would be like the kind of like holy warriors of a type, of a sort, like knights in shining armor. So this whole this is like this is the sort of thing that would traditionally
So if I
piss you off.
so if I
This
if I,
kind
if I use my divine sense, are these things of evil?
of, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could. What is that actually supposed to do?
I like them. That's
Yeah, you could
I-
definitely. Yeah, you could
Does it
use a
smell
design
like?
sense actually. Yeah, but I was just saying, like, generally
Does it
speaking,
smell
that
like shit?
this whole kind of like sacrificial altars in the basement of spooky death houses would be something that you really don't like this sort of thing.
Down
I
with
love it.
It smells like.
Quite at home here.
Oh, I just realised there's something. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'll talk to you about that some other times. But yes, your divine sense. You don't even have to cast that spell. This whole place, ever since you walked into into the town, even has
Well, it's
reeked
a
of.
passive thing, anyway, isn't it?
I think
I can use it
you can
equal to
use,
one
yeah,
plus
once per long
charisma.
rest. Oh yeah, yeah. So you sense it's difficult for you, like so your senses are overwhelmed, but you sense to the south uh, of all the fucked up stuff that's in this house. To the south of this room is a dense, like a black hole of evil, of purest darkness. This whole place rings with evil.
I don't sense that personally. I say.
You like what they've done with the place.
Yeah, I think it's nice. It's tasteful. They've got taste. It's nicely done.
And it is hungry.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna send Choo Choo into the death pit.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
The shadowy figures hiss, and their cries for ritual sacrifice turn to Lorgoth. Lorgoth, we awaken thee. Lorgoth, rise, decayer, rise. And the ground beneath your feet, the walls, the ceiling, the chamber itself shakes. Dust falls from the ceiling, and here and there, beneath the water, sending ripples from all around you, bones and rocks and loose daggers and shackles rattle past your feet, all heading south, all kind of coming together in this great pile in the cave here, from which uh, great slimy tentacles whip up. The
Oh.
bones and the rocks kind of like pull themselves towards this uh, pile, this mound of undead, which slowly begins to roll over itself and into itself and shamble forward. Um, I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Yeah, boss fight.
Boss.
Oh, did I clear it from last time? Oh, that probably doesn't matter.
Core.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to get you all to do it again because we're all on here twice. So yeah, it was fun. Everyone likes rolling initiative. Do it
Yeah.
again.
Oh, boo.
Has mine done it?
Yeah, sorry. Did you get a bad roll the second time?
Yeah, 18 and 7.
Sorry, mate. Okay, you're still all gonna get a turn. We have from Choo Choo, Aladdin, Lord Jones, Riff Raff. We need you.
Well,
Sorry, we need you to roll again. Roll initiative again.
oh, roll initiative again.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I also need to have a little quick sniff over my old notes here.
4.
That's horrific. Ancient creature. So, yes. Alright, okay. Yeah, cool. So, who goes first? It looks to be... Oh, add you to 7. add you in. Grumthrum, you're going to be up first, though, mate. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to chuck a dart at it from where I am.
Okay, go ahead and roll that out. Assuming it's probably got a higher dexterity.
Is there a bad guy to reveal?
You should be able to see him here. Oops.
Ah, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. The camouflage.
It is a.
The fuck is it?
I might make it bigger actually to make this.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's like a
Christ.
bomb.
It is a mound of rock and bone and flesh and tentacles and
Well,
weird black
looks like the
ghosts referred to it as Lorgoth, the destroyer. So,
It looks like one of the dwarven meatballs I found under my hearth.
actually, anybody with any kind of proficiency, I would probably say Lord Jones and Aladdin would know that the Lorgoth the Destroyer they were referring to is one of like these ancient gods of death and like hunger and destruction, like ancient and enormous and eternal. This doesn't look like Lorgoth with a capital L. This looks like it might be a failed attempt at bringing Lorgoth into this material plane, but it is certainly a dangerous and threatening creature. So, sorry, Grumthrum, you rolled a 16 to hit, which is a hit. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage on that dart. Oof, D4s are hard to look at, aren't they?
Threes.
Yes, which is a hit for 6. You technically that's a monk weapon, so you can feel free to try your try
Big
and
slap.
punch it.
The big silly.
Yeah, I'm going to refrain from punching for the time being. I'm just
Okay.
going to hold my ground and
See how this
Because
works out. Okay. All right. So
those tentacles look dangerous.
it's Choo Choo's turn.
Choo Choo, well, sick 'em, Choo Choo. Wow.
Choo Choo's gonna go in for a bite. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah, if you get is Choo Choo under your control again?
I think so. I need to figure out how to do the bite thing again. Yeah.
So you should just be able to click bite.
Character sheet.
Mastiff carrier character sheet.
Actions, bite.
So that is 11. No, that's a fail. Choo Choo goes for a tentacle, but it just kind of whips out of the way just at the last minute. So Riff Raff, you're up next.
What to choose?
Try and keep it ranged if you can.
Yeah, I'll try the light crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, you can run. Remember, you can run in and out.
Oh, I can run in and out, can't I?
Without the normal penalties at level.
Okay, I might run in.
Go for the old armpit.
Two-handed battle axe to the armpit.
Yeah, go for it.
Wah!
Yeah, that is a hit.
Yes.
Rolled a 17 in total. So go ahead and roll damage. So that is. So that's a 2 plus. Yeah, so that's actually 12 with your sneak attack.
Nice.
Choo Choo's already engaged, and then to finish your. Well, you don't have to do this, but your new level 2 move allows you to move the rest of your movement, which is just going to be 5 feet. I'm going to count the grid squares, but you can move 1 square away from the creature.
1 square, like,
Yeah.
Would that be 1 square, or would
Yeah,
that be?
Yeah, that's 1.
Okay.
That would be 1. But yeah, so yeah.
It's enough that Choo Choo gets the fucking bollocking instead of me, hopefully.
Well, Choo Choo was going to be stood there anyway, so don't feel bad. Aladdin, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and stand in front of Rob.
Yay!
Nice.
Tank like a boss and 2-hand. Two-handed battle axe.
Do it. A 15. 15 to hit. That is a hit.
Yes.
Just. And that's
Nice.
for 12 damage. Nice. Okay. It is the shambling mound's turn. Let me just see what happens here. Melee attack. Okay. Oof. Gosh. Okay. First attack against you, Aladdin, for 10. I'm guessing that's a miss. Its second attack for
Do those
11.
effects again,
Say again?
saying to Rob to do those effects again.
What is Santa Hat? What's your AC, Aladdin?
AC, what does that mean?
Your like armor class. It should be middle top of your sheet. It's basically how hard it is for you to be hit.
18.
18, motherfucker. Okay, that's 2 misses. You lucky boys and girls. Alright, Lord Jones, you're up.
I'm going to do my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, yeah. Go for it.
Eldritch Blast. Can I just click it and it'll...
I don't think that's working for some reason. So
no.
you need to roll D 20
Mm-hmm.
plus.
D20.
What's that?
Cool.
What did you get?
An 8.
8 plus your
yeah.
spell attack bonus.
5.
5, so 13, which is. Oh, I'm really sorry, not a hit.
Oh.
You've had a bad. You've got Grumthrum's rolls this week. You had a
Yeah.
bad week last week. Okay, well, Grumthrum, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck another dart at it. Have another dart.
Oh, I guess I've cursed you now. The bad rolls are back. That's a miss. So Choo Choo is up. Aladdin.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is amazing that you've got the real life Santa hat and glasses that Rob has got.
Use the hand.
Don't think I haven't noticed. But what's Choo Choo gonna do?
Just keep biting.
Okay, go for it. Roll it out.
Oh.
No, that's not gonna do it, I'm afraid.
Nah.
Riff Raff,
Yeah.
you're up.
Trying to get my. Oh, what's happening in my? There it is. Dagger. I think I'm gonna. Sorry. I'm gonna go double-handed battle axe again.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just roll it out.
Left tentacle.
That's 15. That is a hit. So yeah, roll out for damage.
Ooh.
So that is 12 plus 5, 17.
Nice. I'm tanking it.
Getting the heavy hits in there. Okay, so Aladdin, you're up.
Two-handed battle axe to the face.
Go for it. Jesus, 17. Yeah, that's a hit. So yeah, go ahead and roll out the damage. 6. Okay. Really see how much that rogue sneak attack like multiplies damage really quickly. Okay, 'tis the shambling mound's turn. Let's just see. All right, Aladdin. He's going to go for it again because he can't quite reach.
Bring it.
I think so. 15, and your AC was
18.
18. Ain't going to do it. Yeah, so he's going to do his other attack on Choo Choo there.
Coward.
Ooh.
That's got to do it, right? Coward. Well, he's, it seems to be an intelligent mound of ancient evil. What's Choo Choo's? Oh, actually, I got it here. Choo Choo's AC is 12, so yeah, that's a hit. So, that is 11 bludgeoning, which puts Choo Choo at -1.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, cool. So that's and then it's going to use its move to kind of work its way up the.
Oh shit! It moves.
And it is Lord Jones's turn.
I'm gonna do the same again. So D20 plus 5. So
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit.
19 plus 5, bitches.
Now roll D10.
Yeah.
Then add your charisma. Fire. Is it 1d10?
Oh,
Actually, is it 1d10?
I only rolled 1. Oh.
No, can't do the math. Add your thing anyway.
Um.
So it's D12. So roll again.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, that's Toll the Dead. Excuse me. Eldritch Blast. Yeah, no, sorry, it is a D10. So add your charisma modifier to it anyway.
Okay. Charisma is that the
Modifier, not the big number, the plus number. 45, maybe?
I've got 316. Do you mean the
3. It's
yeah?
the modifier. So 3 is your plus 3.
Okay.
So that's 4.
Okay.
Nice. And who's up next? Grumthrum.
Okay, so now it's moved into my range. I'm gonna give it a smack with the quarterstaff, two-handed.
Yeah. Well, I'll move your little dude to there, so you're in reach. But yeah, go for it. This is going to be the old flurry of blows. Let's see what we got. That is. Oh gosh, where's the monster gone? There he is. Well, if you rolled there to attack, you've rolled a 16. That is a hit, yeah. Actually, with the modifier in the chat, it's 13 plus 3 dex. So yeah, it's a hit. 9, and you get your free. You took that off your health points. That would be bad luck, wouldn't it? Yeah, then you get your free unarmed attack as well. You can roll. Rolled for a 7. Yeah, so that's a miss.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a miss. I'm afraid on the free hit. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I might spend one of my key points.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Where is it?
Oh, someone should use their what's it called? Inspiration.
Yeah,
that doesn't last.
Yes, that's a good point. Should remind you guys that you have inspiration, which means you can re-roll. You can re-roll basically one of your D20 rolls, in hopes of getting a higher result if you want.
I'm gonna spend a key point.
You can do your key. Cool. So you're gonna get what special move you're gonna do?
What have I got?
I think you had like run really fast, dodge the next attack, or do 2 unarmed attacks.
I'm gonna do patient defense.
Okay, so you dodge that the next incoming stuff. So that gives if the creature attacks you, it has disadvantage, which means it rolls twice and chooses the lowest score.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I keep closing that down. I shouldn't do. Choo Choo is up next.
I thought Choo Choo was dead.
I thought Choo was dead.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. Choo Choo is oh shit! No, yeah, no. Choo Choo is at -1.
-1.
So Choo Choo actually needs to do a death roll. This is an excellent learning opportunity for you guys to see how dying works. Choo Choo is going to roll a D20. Oh, it's right there. This. The number 10 or higher is good. 13.
Okay.
Has made 1 save. She needs 3 of those to live. 3 bad ones, and she dies forever.
Mm.
So she's on the floor bleeding out. Is how you should imagine her. Any one of you can forego an attack, and just go and like give first aid. Some
She's
of
not.
you might have magic spells that can do
Can I
that.
do spare the dying?
You can exactly do spare the dying and that sort of
I
thing.
would maybe save that. Can I just like maybe use 2 of my things to get her back to +1? So she's still on death's door, but she's not dead.
You need to any amount of healing done to her will bring her. Is that right? Actually, no. She needs to be stabilized first. So someone needs to spend their action on going like, I'll put your intestines back in. You're gonna be okay.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
HP can be reserved. So the first step in coming out of this is getting her back to 0. But it's okay. She's got at least 2 more turns that she can potentially roll. She's done 1
And
save, so that's good.
Also, from a continuation point of view, if we save her, can I keep her and like she's my pet forever?
I think any
She's
other
other-
any other outcome would be very disappointing. So yeah, I think if
Okay,
she survives,
well,
then she may well be sticking with you.
Okay,
I don't think Alan's a fit owner, so considering he wanted to chop her head off.
Oh, we can discuss. Maybe
That
you can
that was
discuss
a
that when
trick.
the
That was a little vegan trick.
vegan riddle.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Yeah.
guys can discuss that amongst yourselves when there isn't
No, it's fine.
an
It's fine.
animated corpse pile amongst you. No, that's good though. Yeah. I think that's a good consideration to make. So Riffraff, it is your turn.
I just go to the battle axe.
Okay.
Been doing well with the battle axe until now.
Oh yeah, that's a miss. That's a swing and a
Okay.
miss. Oh, did you
Can
roll a
I-
1? Oh, you rolled a 1. That's a really bad miss.
Terrible miss.
You spend a moment kind of like prying it out of the floor.
Do I get to run away now?
You can still run. You can still run away. Yes.
Embarrassment. It's
Get
one,
behind me if you want.
You can
it's
still
one block.
use.
I can only move
No, no,
one.
no,
Can I move
no,
diagonally?
No,
Not
you,
possible.
last time you could move 1 block because that's all the movement you had left. You haven't moved at all on this, so you've got your full speed, which is like 25, which is 5 per block.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind the corpse of a dog.
Okay.
A tactical retreat.
Yeah. Aladdin, it is your turn.
I'm stepping up and I'm smashing him with a battle axe.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
No,
that's
not
terrible.
today. Not today, you're not. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think you're out of options unless you want to move. It is the mound's turn. Well, let's see. He's going to go after Grumthrum.
Can't tell if Lord James is still awake.
What?
Yeah,
You're
no,
like,
she's-
Lord's still
she's still
there.
alive, she's still
Barely.
alive.
She's suffering.
Oh, I keep shutting this down.
So suffering. Luke, how much longer? I wonder if I should need to tag out because I have to be awake for this one. If she,
This
We should
feels
have,
like a
we should have sacrificed the vegan.
yeah, you should have sacrificed me.
I would say, obviously, I don't want to sort of give any spoilers. There's not a huge amount of content left. So
we at least need to kill the mound of dirt, then we can maybe see how things go.
it depends.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not long. If you can wait another 15 or 20,
Oh, that sounds too long.
it depends how many conversations about like
Oh,
vegan dogs and things you have.
she's crying. Did you see that? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe your voice is travelling down.
Think so?
It's just like she's never cried like this for days. It's just weird that it's just happening now.
It's
Your
very, very
phone.
hot.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna say goodnight, guys, because
Oh.
One week.
that'll be me. Can't believe it. Poor little thing. But
She's
you
still
could.
going? Or?
The bar keeps going up, so maybe. I just have to. Yeah.
What do you want us to do? Should we?
You can play for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll play. I'll play this one out for you.
Night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Give me a kiss. Okay. This was against Grumthrum. 22 to hit. I think that's probably a hit.
Yeah, but didn't I just spend a key point?
You did. So now I need to roll again and choose the lower of the two. So 12 to hit. Is that higher than your AC?
My AC is 15.
AC is 15, so no, that is a miss. So, okay, cool. Ah, fuck, yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck it, I'm going to roll against Lord Jones. Because he gets 2 attacks, this creature. Ugh, and a 4. No. So, that is it. Its turn, and now it's Lord Jones, who I think will probably have done. Let's do an Eldritch Blast, because that's enough to figure out. What's that on the dice? Ugh, no, 3. No, not going to happen. Okay, Grumthrum, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do another two-handed smack with the quarterstaff.
Nice.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not going to do it, I'm afraid, mate. Death roll time. Choo-choo. It's 2. It's a 16, that's 2 saves. Nice, okay. One more and she'll self-stabilize, so she'll be okay. Riffraff, you're up.
I got to do the 200 battle axe properly this time.
It's working out for you.
Last time. No.
No, that's not. That's another miss, I'm afraid. Aladdin.
Alright, two-handed battle axe to the face. Total power.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's not going to do it. Alright, straight back round to the shambling mound. So I think the last person... Gosh, you guys have had like a bad round. I think the last person to do some damage must have been... Yeah, it must have been Grumthrum, so... He's going in. Let's turn around. So that key, gosh, that key thing has expired now. It's the end of your turn. So that is 1 hit for sure at 26, because you have to be high level to get that kind of armor. So that's for 10, which takes you down to that, and he's going to hit. He's going to hit again.
Oh.
Oh no, he's not. He's going to miss on that second attack.
Lucky.
Which is lucky, I think, because he has a third attack if he lands 2. So, yeah, that's the end of its turn. Lord Jones, do that. Let's go for that Eldritch Blast. 20, 5, 12. No, another miss. Jones is having bad luck even when I'm rolling. Grumthrum, you're up.
Right. Have it with the quarterstaff.
It's going to be a hit. So yeah, that's for 3, so you get your unarmed attack.
Sorry.
Okay, so that's for your next turn. That's a good idea though. Monk unarmed strike. It's that's not is that a hit? No, that's not a hit. I'm trying to read this properly. 10. No, that's not a hit. Okay, massive choo-choo. Let's see. Oof. So 1. So that's 2 good, 1 bad. It's first 3. Also, 1s count for double bad, and 20s count for double good. So if she rolls a 1, next roll, she's dead. Riffraff, you're up.
Okay.
And again, just to be crystal clear, player can go to Choo Choo, use their action to stop the countdown and secure her.
Okay.
That's a hit for sure. And that's, yeah, it's a full 15. It's engaged with someone else already. Oops. It's okay. Yeah, it's looking as best as you guys can tell. It's like it's finally starting to kind of react visibly to these strikes that you're laying on it. Aladdin.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor.
Nice. So that's your bonus action. So it doesn't count as your full action. So that's now like, are you putting that on your? Yeah, that's on yourself, isn't it? So yeah, that is live. So I always like to imagine like your weapon glowing.
Yeah. Two-handle battle axe to the face.
That is a hit. Great. So yeah, roll damage.
And then
Six.
so I get a 1d4
That's
extra.
It, yeah. Indeed. So you can bring up the dice rolling thing on the left-hand side. Yeah, you got it. Ah, nice. So even better, what you find is as you bring your axe crashing down, 6 there, you notice it kind of recoils, and there's like a sizzling light from your holy imbued weapon. Does more damage than you expected it to. So you've actually hit it for a total of 6 slashing and 8 radiant damage.
Nice.
Which it definitely didn't like. So it turns to retaliate as best it can. 13. Your AC was 18. That's fucking crazy. That's a miss and a hit. So that is it hits you, Aladdin, for 12. Actually, just realised that your HP is.
That hurt.
Yeah. $17 down to 5. Yeah, it didn't like that one bit. That was its retaliation. Jones. Jones. 10.
I think Becca's mic is picking you up.
Yeah, it probably is. One sec. Should be better.
Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I think Becca would do this herself. I'm not sure about Lord Jones, so she can decide afterwards. Though, Lord Jones moves to Choo-Choo to stabilize, to bring her back to 0 HP, so she's not bleeding out anymore. I was a bit worried what would happen if she rolls a 1 on her next thing and snuffs out of existence. But that will be her Lord Jones's actions. So Grumthrum, you're up.
Let's give it another smack with the quarterstaff. Oh,
No, not with a 4. It's your 1 on the original dice, by the looks of things. So,
I guess.
Riffraff, you're up.
Nah.
Bad rolls coming out now.
Yeah, man.
Aladdin.
Okay, so I think I better heal myself. Do you know how many heal points I have left?
You currently have 5. Oh, healing
No,
points.
healing points.
Yeah, you actually I think you actually have 5 as well.
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself for 5.
Stick you back up to 10. Nice.
Is that my turn done?
That is your. Yes, that is your turn. Unless you have any other spells that you can do as a bonus action, but I don't think you do. So it's the Shambling Mound's turn. See. Kind of. Riffraff miss, Grumthrum. Yeah, he's going for you again, Aladdin.
Actually, hold on a second. I have this.
Oh, sorry, you were putting things. I see you were putting things.
Give me 1 second. Heroism.
Oh, okay.
So I'm immune to be frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability. Is this a bonus action though? How does this work? Oh no, casting time 1 action, so I can't do that. Never mind.
Actually, no, you can do that on your next turn though.
Yeah.
So Shambling Mound do 16. That's a miss. 11. That's a miss. AC is outrageous. Right. Lord Jones gonna go for that. Let's just see what spells Lord Jones has got. Let's just see what she can come out. He can come out with. Spare the dying. Spare the dying. Stable. Yeah, well, that's cantrip. We did that last time. Toll the dying. Pass a wisdom save or take damage. It's hit. Missing any hit points. 12. Yeah, let's try. Shambling Mound. 12, which does not beat her DC, so it's 12 necrotic. Okay, 7. Oh, I heard you, yeah. You saved Choo-Choo. I thought you'd like that. Close the door then. Okay, Grumthrum, you're up.
Another smack. That'll be the quarterstaff. I've got to get this sucker. Ah.
Oh, yeah, not gonna happen. Choo-choo's out. Riff-raff. Choo-choo.
Come on, come on, come on.
14. No, afraid not.
Shit.
Aladdin.
Don't know if I need to cast actually. So actually, let's have another look at what this thing does. Sheet. So divine favor. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. No. Yes. No, that's not it.
You're looking at heroism.
Heroism. Yeah. Why can't I link that? So ask me what cast at what level? What level?
You only have
Level
first
1?
level slots, yeah, so just one. Yeah. So this one's going to calculate for us, I think. What's the spell using? Immune to being frightened. Gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. So your spellcasting ability modifier is, I think, charisma for a paladin. Charisma. Is 2. So at the start of each of your turns, you're going to get 2 hit points. This will last until you cast another spell.
It's not very good, is it?
3 hit points.
Smash it.
3 hit
Smash
points
it.
is pretty good. So I'll add 2 on there now. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work, but we'll figure that spell out in detail later. Riff-raff. No.
Come on.
No. Shambling Mound. Actually, it's the Shambling Mound's turn.
Oh, it's a fucking shambling mound.
So, it's still it's going for. He's unhappy with it's a miss. Holy powers that you're letting loose. That's another miss. Okay. Jones, Eldritch Blast. Oh, she hits. Which is a 12. No, it was D10, wasn't it? Plus charisma. 12. Nice, okay. Weird no hit round for a long time there. Grumthrum, you're up.
Right, the quarterstaff is doing nothing, so I'm gonna pull out the old hammer and.
Well, there we go. A more traditional monk's weapon. That's a hit straight away. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that, and then
And then I'm gonna do my unarmed.
3 unarmed attack, which is another hit. Nice. So yeah, roll the damage on that one.
Nice.
That's 4. Nice. Okay. Not tempted to.
Yeah, I really am.
I really want
another.
to see it. I really want to see you land 4 hits in one go. Fucking amazing.
Well, I've got a key point, and I'm wondering if I should use it to run away out of range, as opposed to the flurry of blows.
I can't. Yeah, it's not for me to say.
I say go full DPS.
Yeah. Fortune favours the brave, so that's another unarmed attack, right?
Another 2 unarmed attacks. That's a hit. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. And that's for 5. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay, and your next one.
One more. Ooh.
13. Oh, bad luck on the 4th one.
Well, you know what Meatloaf said. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. It does tell a little story. Okay. Riff Raff, you're up.
Okay. Man, I need to get some hits in.
Go for the armpit.
Can I use inspiration?
You can use inspiration. Yeah, I would roll your attack first, and then if it fails, you get to reroll.
Okay, but then that's me using inspiration.
That would be you using your inspiration.
After I fail.
You can use it after you fail.
Okay.
Inspiration's like a
Fucking
rare.
armpit hit come in.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
so you don't need. You still have your inspiration. You
need
don't
it.
need to use it. So yeah, roll damage for that.
Come on, armpit hit. Okay.
There is a swirling black mist that emanates from the middle of this mound. The tentacles hiss, kind of turn to ash, and the whole thing collapses inwards and then explodes outwards, spread every which way. The shambling mound is no more.
Yeah, bitches.
Which is so funny because everyone online says, don't let your players fight the shambling mound and have them run away. But you just basically tore it in half. It slowed down in the middle, but you tore it in half. And so, as to not keep us up all night,
I'm just frozen like this.
you are
I'm leaving it now. Oh, my camera died. Sorry. Yeah.
the whole house above you kind of groans and shakes, and you can see like huge ceiling stones kind of like slip loose, almost falling into the water. And in fact, for here and there, a few like heavy chunks of masonry fall into the water with like a heavy splash, and a deep, deep groaning is heard from above you.
Okay, above us.
So there's like dust falling from the ceiling. It's like it feels like an earthquake, basically.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
So should we run?
We leave, right?
Should we go? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess I didn't take much damage.
Well, the ghosts have left you. The monster is dead. Choo Choo is unconscious, so someone's gonna have to pick her up. But yeah, you're free to move.
This pile here. Is there anything?
Where's the loot?
The pile is sort of.
Yeah, I want the loot.
There is the pile actually. Ignore what's drawn on the map here, because that pile came to life and moved into the middle, and you killed it. So that pile is gone.
Shit. Okay.
Guess we better get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Okay, so the way that you came in is up to the north, and there's the portcullis.
Okay.
The portcullis still kind of
Do we ever
blocks
do
your
anything
way.
with the portcullis? Okay, we need to try and I need to use strength on this portcullis. I think is it? What do I need to use?
Yeah, you do.
I know. Strength.
I got
What,
Coco
like a strength
in my
roll?
back. Like C3PO and Chewbacca. It's on my backpack.
It's a strength roll.
Oh, nice. Yes, a strength roll. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck. Weak.
No, that's not enough. The lever that you're pulling out there doesn't move.
I can't do it, boys. It's
Yeah.
slippery. It's slippery. My hands are oily. I've used sunscreen.
So
I'll give it a go.
yeah, who's going next? If someone else wants to like help, you can give the other person advantage.
Well, my hands are even slippier.
It's so slippery.
Okay, so maybe Aladdin, if you want to
Aladdin.
try, and everyone else will give you advantage, so you can roll again. You
Fuck's
choose the
sake.
highest
They're
level.
all
You're so
weak
slippery.
fighting. It's so slippery.
We can kill a mound, but we can't open a portcullis.
So Aladdin, roll again. Give you advantage on this because your friends are going to be helping you. Yeah, okay,
nice.
cool. So the portcullis lifts.
Like it.
Yeah, and it pins up as well, so yeah, you're good to move. In fact, up here,
Oh.
I kind of, yeah, you're all still here by the staircase. Hopefully you can control yourself, see yourselves,
Yeah, yeah.
and you actually find, wait. You find as you get into the kitchen, this area. Oh, fuck, I can't. Just Grumthrum, where you are. This is caved in. This corridor here is caved in. So what I'll do is
Okay.
this. That's all kind of caved in there.
So that's no go. I guess we can't.
So we have to go this way.
Oh, can we go here?
Actually,
Are we gonna go that way? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, you do. It's okay though. I'm going to reveal this part. This is like a large open space, but the kind of the tremors are like increasing. Like it's getting. You can hear these huge kind of groans, and in fact, actually, Lord Jones, who's last up the stairs, remarks that the bottom of the stairs, as he was kind of climbing up, disappeared into sort of a swirl of black smoke. The stairway, if you don't remember, was around here. Which, as you let's just see, yeah, sure. So as you climb, gosh, get us back to there. You're just in like a random place. So a hole has opened up from this kind of secret staircase that you climbed earlier. You're now on the first floor, and you look above you, and you can see the sky through holes through second and third attic floors, as this house is kind of collapsing in on you. Jones is definitely one to make a beeline.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of.
Where's the dog?
The dog is with you. Maybe not represented by the thing here. Oh gosh, now I need to quickly find. It's annoying. Other notes. Sort of on my phone here.
I'll be back in a second.
I'm sure. Huh, how funny. Decided not to write the ending. Okay. Is that Rob coming back? All I can see is Rambo at the minute.
Okay, back.
Nice. So, as you kind of tumble, the 5 of you, out of that front door, groaning is kind of like really, really intensifying. And as you turn around to look at the house, the whole kind of ancient facade of it crumbles in on itself.
No.
Groaning, like shattering timbers and bursting stone. The wailing of disturbed ghosts, and the whole thing collapses down, down, down. Explosion of black mist. You see before you what looks like an ancient, burnt wreck, and there is nothing but silence. All around you, it appears to be an ancient, burnt-out wreck of a building that's not been touched for hundreds of years. Moss grows over the scant timbers that remain, and the piles of stone. It is from 1 minute to the next, or 1 second to the next. House of horrors, and then an abandoned grave site. The mists that kind of shepherded you in here only a few hours ago slowly recede, and down the road in the direction that you came from, you can see the shadow of a sort of an imposing figure, and next to him an even more imposing wolf of enormous size. And as the mists start to recede and they reveal this man, chuckles softly to himself, slowly claps, and disappears into the mist himself. You are left alone in the night, nothing but the wreck of the house around you, and you have survived Death House. And are
Nice.
all now level 4. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yeah, you did it. I wasn't sure actually if you would necessarily survive at the end there, but you did. Sorry it was a little bit rushed.
No,
This
it was
last
good.
little bit. Certainly didn't expect you to actually fight that creature, because right up until the last moment I was going to be like, do what people always advise online, which is to persuade your characters to sort of run away from it rather than actually fight it. But about halfway through the second or third round, I was like, yeah, you guys can take him. You totally did.
Badass.
I should have torn you to bits, so I think I need to whoops! I need to double check your character sheets. I think you're too powerful. So yeah, congratulations, guys. That's our first little intro adventure.
Nice. That was
so cool.
Wicked fun.
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I felt really rusty doing this, but it's I think that was good. I felt better this time.
Yeah,
I think your characters are amazing as well. So.
Yeah, I love playing with the online stuff and with the map and stuff.
I think
it helps hold my concentration on my pea brain.
I think we can I think we can do some good stuff with this. Especially
I'm guessing
if it's like
you
a
can
bit
make
more
like
open.
all custom whatevers.
Yeah, there's loads of like free map tiles and things, although the free ones aren't great. But yeah, actually, Rob and I were talking about that earlier. Maybe making quite fun to make some maps and things, but we shall see. We shall see what happens for our next adventure. And yeah, if you can find any interesting people that play this adventure online, it's called Death House. It might be quite interesting for you guys to watch other people play it now and see like how they did it and mistakes that they made, different choices they made, and
I
some of the things that you missed.
Death House after the Death House in PUBG.
No. This is an ancient D&D.
It's not the it's not the PUBG one.
This isn't the PUBG one. No. I can write you a PUBG game. No, this is a kind of a Dungeons and Dragons classic that's been rewritten for each version that's ever been released, but it's kind of an odd one out because it doesn't